Hey, come on, man. Come on. Y'all know what it is, man. It's Rattle Back.
Can you hear
Gangland
me?
TV.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah, I can
good.
hear you for sure. Yeah.
See, I can't hear you. Why I can't
Ah,
hear you?
see, you can
Say
hear
something
me.
slick. What's up, Fabby?
Assalamu alaikum, Mike.
Walaikum assalam, King.
Maybe I pressed something wrong.
You good? You can hear us, Ike?
Yeah, I hear everybody.
Okay, come on, man.
Can't
It's
hear
Gangland
nothing.
TV. Come on, man. And sit down live, man. Hey,
Fab
it's
say he
only right,
can't
man, to
hear us.
get Big Brown here. You know what I'm saying? It's only right to get Big Brown here. Come on, man. Chris Lockett. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Fab. You know what I'm saying, man? Hey, just give a little short intro, Big Bro. You know what I'm saying? Fab and Chris Lockett come, you know what I'm saying, off the drill right after.
I can't hear nothing.
Big Bro, you can Fab. You can hear me?
He say he
got me
can't hear
muted?
nothing.
Nah, you ain't muted. I can't hear you though.
See, go like this if you can hear me. I can't hear y'all.
But you
He
can't
say he
hear us
don't hear
though?
us.
I'm hella old
Hold
when it
on.
comes to this technology shit.
Hey, yeah, I'm about to say, have him come back and come back in. You can hear me though, Ike?
Yeah, I hear you good, King. I heard him too.
Come on, man. For those who don't know, man, who you is, man, give him a little slight introduction.
Oh no, man, you're listening to the Jewel Thief, man, Chris Lockett, man. I'm a town native, man. You know what I mean? I'm a survivor, man. You know, and I'm just a Muslim striving to do better, man. You know what I mean?
Come on, man. We gonna get Big Brett back. Here he go. He back. You can hear us now, Ike?
Yes, sir.
Come on. We on, man.
Fabby,
We
what's
on, man.
up,
Give a
King?
little slight intro
Hey,
of
baby, what's
yourself,
up,
Big
brother?
Brett.
Hey, man, it's pure love, Mac. You know, you got that, whatever you need from me, man. I want to jump on here, man, and, you know, share a few words with the brothers, man. It's always in a good company of, you know, good mentor leader like the brother CL, man. We're going to continue to keep it authentic that way.
Come on, man. Yeah, man. You know, it was Mando. I'm like, man, I gotta get Big Bro on here, man, real quick. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. I know you got something to do. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get to it, man. Tell him, man, off the dribble, man. That's probably what everybody want to know. You know what I'm saying? The situation with OPD and just give a slight little, you know what I'm saying? Because we already know what the play is, you know what I'm saying? But to the ignorant, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Put it in layman's terms.
Our situation is never to try to explain something to someone who won't fathom it or get it at all. There are some individuals that just won't get it. We all must know, to my people that are involved in the streets or whatever it is that they doing, anytime they get into some type of situation, the first thing they do is they call their homies with a good name and say, bro, I need a character letter, or I need a character reference, or if I got this. So why would we wait until we get in trouble to have those kind of homies and allies that we could reach out to? I tell people all the time, I'm a civilian, and being a civilian, that means that I'm not bound to anybody's politics or the situations that prevent them from making alignments with governing officials, with political parties, with any other associations, even what they like to consider ops. I'm a dude that move around and walk around everywhere. And it's about making allies, man, and not adversaries, man. The Oakland Police Department right now has an allocated budget, man, that can definitely help a lot of people who have criminal histories. They can help preventative stages for the measures for the young kids that don't have to get in trouble. And they're willing to put up their money because right now they're in drastic times. They don't know what to do. You can't arrest the problem away. You can't expect everybody to tell on everybody and all of that stuff. So now they want to dig deep into the community influencers and say, man, what can we do, or what can you guys do to help prevent the problems? Not help with criminal research What can you do to help prevent the problems? Well, we need more employment for some of the brothers who have records that can't go get jobs. We need records expunged. We need preventative measures to where instead of going to juvenile hall, we need alternatives. We need summer jobs for these children. And if we can implement these ideas with these people, then they're willing to pay us for that. Why wouldn't we take advantage of that?
Hey, when you gotta see they not listening, man. When you saying it like this is stuff that, you know what I'm saying, they trying to bring back the community, you know what I'm saying, and it be always an old sidebarring ass individual on like, bruh, this, like you said, man, this man is a civilian, never claimed to be gangster, you know what I'm saying, but it can get, you know what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, how could you knock an individual, you know what I'm saying, especially, you know what I'm saying, we consider, you know what I'm saying, big bro nigga the mayor of the city. How could you knock an individual who's trying to slow, man? We had like damn near 130, ain't we? We had damn near like 130. I think we are like 130 right now. So I mean, how could you stop an individual who's trying to cut that number down? I mean, tremendously, you know. But
They try, man. They try, but most of the time, man, as I alluded to something earlier, if we're dealing with bottom feeders, we have to be mindful that bottom feeders will eat anything. It doesn't matter if it's good for them, if it's bad to them, whatever it may be. They're willing to eat something, even at risk in their own life. But that's what they do because they bottom feeders. And the older the bottom feeders get, they become king bottom feeders.
I wanna throw a couple bars in. I wanna say, you know, the police get a real bad rap. And I want to say that a real police officer that took that oath and out there trying to protect and serve and save people's life, they heroes. They no different from somebody who went to the army, a firefighter, or a paramedic. Those are heroes, bro. You know what I mean? You do have some officers out there that got hidden agendas and a lot of bullshit, but that can't take away from the officer to save a nigga life. I got gangster partners whose lives have been saved by police. You know what I mean? Nigga, I don't hate the police. I respect the police. But at the end of the day, there was a time where I was on the opposite side of the law. You understand what I'm saying? So I can't be like I was partying and fucking with police and no shit like that. But when it come down to our community, I'm always willing to walk into a community meeting. I ain't got no problem with shaking a police officer hand and we shooting the shit. If we in there and the goal is to protect and serve our people, I'm with that 100%. And a nigga can't don't know dirt on the nigga name for trying to help their people. You know what I mean? Because a lot of niggas want to see our city crash and burn. A lot of niggas happy that our city on fire like that. And I talk to Fab a lot. And the goal is we don't want these youngsters that have to wait till they 45 years old to realize this game and all this shit is bullshit. We trying to hit them with these steroids so they can figure this shit out quicker. You know what I mean? And they could be out there doing the same thing we trying to do. You did?
on mamas. No, I'm already knowing. Like it be like, bruh, it's always like that though, man. You get individuals like how how you ain't even trying to do nothing. You ain't trying to advocate and be out in the street and slow the violence down. You know what I'm saying? Like to where like man, individuals be tired of that, man. They shouldn't have to like it's women that came that's scared to go to the store. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, it's foul out there, and the structure missing. We trying to get everything back in place, man. You dig what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah. On the mind. So you know what I'm saying? Like we gonna run into a video, you know what I'm saying? Ronald Mack, Chris Lockett, you know what I'm saying? That was just big break, you know what I'm saying? Fabulous thing, you know what I'm saying? He got another interview with Too Short, I think, but he came and slid it through on Gangland TV real quick, you know what I'm saying? But We're gonna rock out with Chris Lockett, you know what I'm saying, and play some more of his music. But we're gonna get into this Ronald Mack and Chris Lockett, you know what I'm saying? Tap in, Gangland TV. Just
Say
sit there
something
and rock.
slick.
Come on.
Yeah.
Big
Hey,
Brad, oh,
man,
Big Brad back, Big Brad back.
see made an amazing point, man. Is
Yeah.
people understand, man, if you're on the opposite side of the law and you conducting business with the police, then you looked at skeptical. But if you're on a mission to try to community restoration and you have a history of doing such, anybody that's putting poison in the game, bro, you just a poisonous individual. And 9 out of 10 times, it's something personal. You know, those situations stem from a personal grievances with an individual that they're pushing the organizational movement to hate to get, you know, somebody out. Oh man, I don't fuck with him and I don't want y'all to fuck with him. So let me start this campaign. But we don't even recognize niggas like that, man. We, you know, our initiative is definitely stamped and backed by some strong reinforcement.
Hey, you know what? I be talking to Scully. You know what niggas like us, our worst nightmare is, bruh? Having to do something to somebody kid out there in the street, man. And that's crazy because, you know, nigga love they people, man. A nigga ashamed of some of the shit niggas did in their past, man. But that be like my worst nightmare sometimes. Like having to do something to somebody who ain't even lived enough of their life to know what life is. You know?
That's cause the dude in the hood with the big stick, you know what I'm saying, with the chains on, you know what I'm saying, with the, you know what I'm saying, though, and all that, you know what I'm saying, with the watches and the cars, and that's who is the idol, you know what I'm saying, not the policeman, not the, you know what I'm saying, fireman, not the lawyer, you know what I'm saying, the dude on the corner. And how could you be mad at individuals who's trying to steer that narrative and make it something different in Oakland instead of the same as, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, after a while, it gets old. You know what I'm saying? When you do it for stuff for so long, it gets old. Like, violence and all that in Oakland is getting old. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to stop it, but at least slow it down. You know what I'm saying?
Just present some opportunities, man. At the end of the day, man, 7 out of 10 motherfuckers get involved in crime because there's nothing else to do. It's a couple of people that get involved because they out surviving and they trying to do what they got to do to survive to take care of their family. And then the others is just the followers. But if we could go out and say, man, here it is, we present opportunities for cats to do something different. Oh, you rap? We got this studio for you. Free studio. Shit, niggas like us wish we had coming up. Oh, you a designer? Huh? Free graphic design room. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you do movies? We got a free film department. You could use every camera that you want to use and go shoot. All you got to do is be responsible for it. Man, if somebody gave us some opportunities, man, do you know how and you can come as you are.
Come on.
You know what I mean? You know how many people didn't go to church because they can't go as they are? How many people don't choose to go to the mosque because they don't feel like they could come as they are? We take those regulations off and we say, man, you come as you are, bro. Man, we'd be a lot more effective, man.
Hey, Fat, do they still got the PAL or no?
They do have it, but ain't nobody doing it.
Bro, that shit kept a lot of my niggas from getting off the porch, bro.
Let me see. Saved my life, nigga, playing basketball in the midnight leagues.
Nigga, yes. We need more shit like that, man.
But that's where we come in at. Now we could modify the whole basketball association league. Like, okay, youngster, you could play in this league. This is all we need you to do. Or you could play in this league. We just need you to mentor one of these kids. Like, what I'm a mentor, I'm doing, man. You feel me? Some shit and keeping them out of trouble.
Yeah.
Test the nigga responsibility and accountability. Give a nigga something. We got to be able to give somebody something, bro, for them to recognize what is expected of us as black men.
Yeah.
For us to be able to say, bro, you ain't my enemy, bro. I don't got no problems with you, bro. Let's build each other. Let's sharpen each other. You know how much sucker shit be going on and niggas just sit back and watch and film nowadays? That'd be crazy, nigga. Yeah. Niggas let that sister get stabbed on the BART, bro. And nobody did nothing.
Just watch.
Nigga, nobody did nothing. By wood.
Facts. Facts.
Niggas filmed it. Niggas call themselves gangsters and all this shit. Nigga, y'all sat back and watched this sister get killed.
And not even that. Like the next day when we was all up there, that wasn't even enough people. I seen you there. I seen Lil D there. I was there. It was some good fellas there, but the whole city should have came out. Everybody should have stopped what they was doing to come out.
Remember, me and you stood right next to each other, sitting up on that shit like that. Right, this all that came out. We ain't tripping off this.
Yeah.
We ain't tripping off this. Like this was going on. Niggas could just do. A Wood could feel like he could just kill one of our sisters, our young nieces, on that. Nothing. That shit crazy, man. Well, let me see. Oh, from that, yeah.
Hey, Gangland, Big Brett got clothing line too. Tap in with him, you know what I'm saying? All type of apparel, dope air.
Just because he
you know
has
what I'm saying? Tap in.
It's 300. Okay.
He got his own apparel, you know what I'm saying? Man, hey, ain't that some dope air you got on right now? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, ain't that some dope? That's a dope air coat you got on right now, ain't it?
Yeah, this, I try to stay aired out, man. I see your coat, man. Hey, listen, man, I'm really trying to take this fashion shit serious, Mac. Like, and take it to another level, man. I'm watching these brothers, man. I'm watching, rest in peace to the brother Virgil, but the brother Virgil, the brother Kanye, Carl Kanai is one of my early influences, man. But a lot of these black designers, man, really making a difference, man. Really saying, bro, them dudes is billionaires, man, off being a cultural architect. That's no greater feeling. Big 2-3, what's up, baby?
What's up with you, brother?
Hey, what's up, King?
How you doing, brother? How y'all doing this evening?
Man,
come on, man.
Oh man,
hey, Fabby, I just gotta throw this in, bro. I really appreciate you frontlining this situation like you doing it, because it's really nobody. I don't know no better person to be on the front line for us than you, King. So from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you. Fuck the suckers. You know what it is, bro. We need you in the position you in, bro, and we go protect you, King.
See, man, I tell you all the time, man. I got an infinite respect for you, man, due to the fact of you've always showed unwavering support, and even in our disagreements, you've had the way of handling it. Of we'll call and we'll talk about it. We'll, and we'll equally discuss what it is that we view on certain situations, and we may, even if we don't see eye to eye, the respect is mutual. I think people confuse the word coward, gangster, and men. Those are some of it's easy to confuse those, because some niggas who we think is gangsters, them niggas is cowards.
Man, I can't hear.
You feel me? And there's some niggas who stand up and represent being a man and being men. Them niggas be suckers because they don't never do that. Like, nigga, you ain't a gangster because you carry a gun, and to me, thank you, brother. Enjoy your trip. To me, you a man because you stand firm on what you believe in and what you stand up on against all folks. You feel me? I deal with a lot of people, man. So and I just stay me, man, and I appreciate the support, man, the unwavering support and the love. It's always infinite with us, man. Like, me and Mac didn't grow up with each other, nigga. I treat that nigga mama like she my mama, and he'll tell you that. You feel me? Regardless, nigga.
For sure.
I'm real. It was a time where nigga, me and his mama relationship was better than me and him. Nigga, that's my nigga. I love that woman. I don't care where I'm at.
Come on.
We ain't let nothing disrespect, nothing. Hold on, nigga. That's mine. Like, you feel me? And that's how it is supposed to be in our community, bro. We supposed to look out for each other like that. Nigga, if I see your kids and nigga, I'm feeding your kids like I'm feeding my kids. And that's how we get back to strengthening our communities, bro. And when men like that coming together, man, a lot of the sucker shit that's going on in our city, man, will be erased, man.
Hey, Fab, I don't know if they touched on it yet, but I wanted to bring up something that I seen that kind of had me confused, right? It was you have to defend yourself over having a meeting at the police station. And I don't understand. I don't understand the fact that you having to go defend yourself when you doing what any activist does. They go tap in with they have communication with all parts, all governing parts, police, the mayor, all parts. You got to do that.
But he's different than Charleston White.
What I'm getting at is it's only cowards and suckers that's gonna sit there and ridicule you for doing it because they ain't got the heart to go do it. It's
Now
not.
them niggas is just
But it's a
poisonous,
lot of them
man.
cats. It's a lot of them cats, but it's a lot of them cats that sitting there ridiculing. They go talk to the police for other reasons.
Yeah, they really talk to the police.
Yeah, and you doing it on behalf of your people. I know what it is. You know what it is. Everybody amongst you know what it is.
And
it's
they,
just them
and they
few
know what it is
suckers.
too, though. 2-3. They know what it is, but here it is. We have an opportunity to knock down once again in the history of man. Whenever they wanted one of us destroyed, they send one of us.
Mm-hmm.
And in the history of that, unfortunately, man, there are individuals who fall for the bait.
Mm-hmm.
I will not be baited.
There's a lot of brothers that should have been stepped up to the plate and went sat at that same table you sat at, though.
I can't be baited by it. Like, I know y'all they're called provocateurs. In the 60s and the 70s, they had these things called provocateurs, and they were sent to go to Black Panther rallies. They were sent to go to civil rights movements, and they would disturb the energy of the essence.
Like that one movie, right?
I got
like
too
that
many
one movie.
individuals that's depending on me, and too many people that's willing to go all out for me.
So like that one movie, that's true. When they had the brother go infiltrate the Black Panther Party.
For sure.
Yeah.
Infiltrators. And they're called provocateurs. And you know that brother killed himself.
You know how much
if you watch that one movie, that just the Fred Hampton movie.
Yeah,
that brother killed himself.
And that was one of the best honors of my life. I was at the house watching a documentary on Fred Hampton Jr. Walked up in the Hyro studio and he was right there with that same big old hat on.
Yes, sir.
It was an honor.
I got a chance to meet the brother, man. Very militant brother, stands on a lot of principles, and may the legacy continue to be left alive that his father left behind him, man. You know,
most definitely.
We need to continue to keep. It's a lot of us like that, man, but we just don't get a chance to amplify we don't get a chance to amplify our playing field due to the fact of we succumb to the things that we should overlook.
Mm-hmm. And that's our whole plan with our platform. Like, we're not on here trying to bring awareness to no propaganda that's going on in the community. We just giving our opinion from street brothers that got their life together and made a change and progressing in life. That's all we do.
And making a change, because you know when we say made a change, that still leaves us exempt for error. We're in the process of it. All four of us brothers on here are transitioning men. We're transitioning into adulthood and to growing up, and some of us may have thought we were older than what we were because life forced us to mature a little bit faster in certain areas. But in grasping the whole entirety of becoming men, we're transitioning, man, and we turning into it, man. That means being able to control emotional intelligence, making smart decisions, making wise decisions, being men of our community, men of integrity, men of honor, men of principle. A lot of these things, man, some of us, we're late too. But the blossoming of it is we still alive and we got each other to, if you ain't doing something, man, it ain't that I'm calling you out on it. I'm just pulling you to the side. If you got a booger in your nose and we in front of everybody, I ain't finna be like, look at that booger in your nose. I'm gonna tap you on your shoulder and pull you to the side, bro. Get that booger out your nose.
Hey, y'all don't know this is a powerful panel y'all got up here right now. Y'all got game 4 ways the hard way.
For sure. And from all different perspectives of life.
And from every single part of the town too.
That's real.
Got the north, got the east, got the west with me.
Oh yeah,
funny how that song that
Big Breath solid in our region. She said she got the chills. This man solid.
Hey, you ain't heard nothing yet. Wait till you hear the Sunday sermons.
Come on,
for real.
You ain't. Hey, it gets deep with this brother right here. He hit you from all angles. Don't let him pull out. Hey, baby.
Hey, baby came out today a little bit. Look, man, I'm talking about
the taco meat. Taco meat.
It's cold as hell, but he out a little bit today, man.
He keep it neat with the taco meat. You hear me?
But nah, man, the hopes of and I want to introduce this to you brothers on here because I would love y'all involved in some way, somehow. Summer 2022, we plan on launching this Dope Era Academy, and it's this after school program that is doing nothing more than what we're talking about right here. See, right here, this is a platform that many of us are creating, and some people don't understand, but this is journalism. This is journalism. This is media etiquette, and this is publications, communications. This
And
is
we
things that
monetized.
we can introduce to these children and get them going on that. You feel me? And help. And so there will be a journalism program. There will be a media etiquette program, and cryptocurrency, computer coding, mining, a mentorship. And in February, I'm going to introduce my therapy sessions. It's called Thug Therapy. Thug Therapy is the Thug Tears Thug Therapy, and it's going to be a black men sit down where brothers from all walks of life, we're going to get in there, and it's just going to be therapeutic. You know what I'm saying? The Thug Therapy therapeutic sessions, man. Just black men brotherhood groups of us just building with each other, man. And it's something that we need to just go on in the communities, man. But I really look forward to that, and I would love for you guys to come be a part of that as well.
Most definitely.
Come on, we with it. We with it. Off the drill. You already know we with it.
I can't wait.
You know, in the light of, you know, what you and I was talking about, Face, you know, not to elaborate on it a little bit more, but it's things like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Shit like that the mental health of where we at. Because you could have took that a whole nother way.
Hey, and I'm still battling with it though every day.
No, you'll battle with that for the rest of your life.
Every minute, like I'm late right now to the show because of it. You feel me? But
we'll talk about it. But it's shit like that I want to talk about at the Thug Tears. Because
and I'm gonna let it go. Because
at the end of we gotta reveal the heel. You know how many of us hold on to childhood trauma that fuck us up?
Mm-hmm.
That childhood trauma be the reason why we be flashing on shit.
Mm-hmm. But I tell people at the same time, we can't sit there and hold on to that as an excuse, because that's the easiest thing to do.
Yes, sir.
Like that was my whole purpose of being in my kid's life. All right, I seen where the angle me and my pops was at with our relationship. Now, all right, from that point, I can move like him, or I can move better than him. I chose, I'm gonna break the cycle. You feel me?
Straight up.
Y'all talking about them Johnson men ain't shit. I'm gonna show you. Especially me. I was man. You know how they say your pops passed down them demons. Yeah, I was the worst one. I was the worst Johnson. Yeah, and I turned that shit around though, just to show you that I'm not gonna use my situation as an excuse. And then next thing you know, my son's gonna be deadbeat dads like me and my dad was, and it's gonna just keep on trickling down. Now, and I stopped it. I broke the curse. It's a whole new mode now. Now, and I got two boys that had their daddy in their life all their life. I got two girls that had their daddy in their life all their life, because I was a stand-up dude. Now, some shit may have happened in between there, but still at the same time, I'm still that stand-up dude though, and you can't take that from me. Period. Can't nobody take that from me. And the more and more I realize that, the better I start to heal. You feel me? Like at the end of the day, the situation don't make me. I make the situation.
That's right up.
Period. Hold on.
Hell yeah. I gotta I'm a rapper. I'm gonna go knock out this shit with Dog, man. And put some shit, but I wanted to share some thoughts with y'all. Jump on. We are continuing to create platforms, y'all, and build, and let's connect, let's utilize our powers, our forces, and amplify this shit. I'm here for all of y'all, as y'all all know that. Anytime y'all ever call, I'm there, I'm right there. And let's keep moving forward.
Hey man, we know because you pulled up the day. You pulled up the day up
with some shit like that. And I'm on y'all, bro. You feel me? Unconditional love, man. Believe that.
Man, we love you too, brother. Hey, and tell Unc to give an extra biatch for me on the track.
Come on.
What you going to do, Fabby?
Love you too, bro.
Is doing.
Oh, shut down.
Hey, tell him. Hey, this would mean so much to me if I could just get this bitches for face. Biatch on the track one time.
On my mama kid.
And thank y'all for stopping by.
Hey, tell him. Hey, this would mean so much to me if I could just get this bitches for face. Biatch on the track one time.
He is.
Who is that? Somebody got a radio on or a TV on in the background.
Hey, tell him. Hey, this would mean so much to me if I could.
Somebody got a radio on or a TV
that ain't
on.
Me. I got a TV on, but that ain't me.
Yeah, it's going crazy.
Man, that's big bro, man. That's family.
Hey, with me.
That ain't me.
That's what I'm saying. It's something there called dope beer. This what I got on his coat right now. You understand? He got pants, coat. You know what I'm saying? He got.
That is you, Queen.
Yep, he got pants. He got everything. So you know what I'm saying? Tap in. You feel me?
That's a real solid one too, right there. If you couldn't tell, that brother got a whole lot of game, a whole lot of it, and he young too. He ain't even old. He young.
It's going on with the sound, y'all. It's crazy. I'm gonna come back.
You gotta check your mic. You gotta check your mic. She got.
But he got a whole lot of game for you though. You feel me?
2-3 got plugged. 2-3 got pulled, so he made her a call house.
What happened?
You know what I'm saying?
What I do?
Oh, nah, I'm just saying you made her a call. You know what I'm saying? She got a call house.
Oh man, hey,
come on, man. Hey, but look though, we got young Dolph, we got Slim400. You know what I'm saying? We got even the booty bandit.
Oh, wait. The priest piper.
Well, got his issue. Matter of fact, we're gonna start with
these issues?
Huh?
These issues?
Bruh, just listen to the story, man. I'm just saying though, y'all. Hey, this is Manny right here. Hold on though, family.
Man, shout out to the gang, man. What's up with y'all, man? How y'all doing? I didn't even speak to y'all when I
pulled. Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. 1090 Jake, and I'm rocking with Jolly. Y'all rocking with me. And for this video, I'm going to be speaking on an 18-year-old who had just started his prison bid, who killed a booty bandit after a confrontation in the prison shower. When prison is the topic of conversation, everyone laughs saying, don't drop the soap. But in this case, this kid dropped the soap.
Oh, shit.
And trying to snatch his manhood, leaving him dead after a confrontation in the prison shower.
Hey, wait, talking about Paul. Hey, I don't know what prison these cats be in.
Daniel ain't no drop the soap rule after his 19-year-old brother accused him of stealing a watch. They ended up taking it outside. The next door neighbor witnessing 17-year-old Daniel pull a .22 revolver out and start firing at his own brother. After firing the gun, they continued yelling at each other, and Daniel shot at his brother again, according to the witness. When police arrived, the brother admitted they were arguing and a gun was fired, but wouldn't get into detail. Daniel admitted he fired the gun, saying that he shot at the ground, and he was charged with second-degree attempted murder, somehow beating the charge down to an assault, getting probation, then getting the charge dismissed and giving a juvenile gun case. In 2016, he'd be sent to Florida State Prison for the next 3 years on a burglary and grand theft charge, with an additional battery charge he caught inside of the Polk County Jail. Daniel and another inmate beat the shit out of somebody, knocking out his front tooth. After the inmate was transferred to the Lakeland Regional Medical Center, staff there discovered his jaw was broken in 2 places. No cameras or jail staff actually saw the incident go down, but the victim and inmate witnesses told on Daniel. After being transferred to prison, Daniel wouldn't even make it out of reception before catching a body. According to investigators, 66-year-old James Sanders, who was serving a life sentence for a first-degree murder.
So I'm taking this right here is the booty bandit. This booty bandit blood. You know what I'm saying? I take it. This is booty bandit
spaghetti.
Blood. Hey,
spaghetti.
First and foremost, why blood lips like
he got that sucking to me.
You see it? Go. Look at blood lips though.
Hey man,
I'm a kid. Free my grandma. This Gangland TV. Sit down live. And blood lips look crazy.
Hey, youngster, you dropped your soap.
He look like my old favorite dope fiend, man. He look like my favorite knock, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, youngster, you dropped your soap.
You see his lips?
Oh wow!
Why his lips like that?
Hey, youngster, pick up that soap before it melt.
Boy, it look like he hit the pipe to start getting hot. It's like his lip got burned by the crack pipe.
Hey, youngster, I know you ain't just gonna let that bar of soap sit there.
He that one that walk up on you like, "Hey nephew, you working? You got some coffee?"
Hey, that's Neutrogena. You better pick that up.
And then hold on, he the dolphin. He the dolphin that do this. Youngster, what's this? Come on, man. What? The niggas up the street. What you mean, the niggas up the street? Well, go get some for them niggas up the street then. Fuck.
Hey, nephew,
talking about my mouth is small. The hell?
Hey, nephew, you give me $2. I give you $2. You give me another crumb.
My box is small. You know what I'm saying? Hang it up. But yeah, I guess this the booty bandit, y'all. This the booty bandit. He got them Bernie and Ernie and Bert eyebrows going on. You know what I'm saying?
That's why in the penitentiary you use
Ernie and Bert. He got them Ernie and Bert's eyebrows going on.
Request for body soap.
You know what I'm saying?
I cannot went back tonight. My stomach is sore from yesterday, man. I can't. My face.
Hey, I can't make sure you don't drop that soap around me.
His mouth melting. Like his mouth melting.
Don't drop your soap around me, booty bandit for real. Ask Puff Daddy.
But that's the booty bandit, y'all.
Don't drop your soap around me, true booty.
Did y'all hear it say his mouth was melting?
From 1968.
No, I ain't only
making
gonna heard that.
sexual advances
towards
18-year-old Daniel. This man had been in prison since 1970. 46 long years, turning him into a booty bandit in search of new young ass. This is the disgusting reality of prison and what it does to some as they grow older behind the barbed wire fences, turning into sexual predators that prey on the young, the white, and usually the weak inmates. The booty bandit tried to get Daniel to have sex with him multiple times over a span of a few weeks. Daniel fighting him off and refusing every single time. But on October 19th,
I see. This where we had the problem. Okay, far as the booty bandit, like he said that the booty bandit tried little white blood right there hella times to try to run up on him. See, this would be people's problem that y'all don't check motherfuckers the first time something happened. The first time he tried to get him for his booty, nigga, he was supposed to pound that nigga like, wait,
stab his ass.
My mama kids.
Stab his beep or your beep button that?
What's wrong with you?
But that's minor.
Off the dribble, he was supposed to.
Hey, I just stuck him. Hey, little puppet, no little puppet. You're not gonna me, little puppet.
So
I'm a boy.
I guess he got fed. I guess he got fed up. You know what I'm saying? Because look, he said he been in jail for like decades.
42 years. He been a butt bandit for 39.
Preying on little white boys and newbies and doing them like they did Brett on that movie Lockdown. You know what I'm saying? It was raping blood.
That's what he didn't even take showers. He just sat in the corner and wait for the soap to drop.
Oh man.
Let's hear what.
He made Cletus bed now. Hey, Cletus.
Let's hear what happened to the booty bit.
Hey, Cletus, the bitch of that boy right there. He gonna drop the soap watch.
2016, around 8:15 p.m. Daniel was showering when the booty bandit approached him again. He'd been most likely watching his movements, waiting for the opportunity to strike like an animal stalking its prey. He made his way up to Daniel in the shower, off camera, away from the eyes of correction officers, when Daniel picked him up, slamming him off the fucking floor, the back of the booty bandit's head cracking off the tile. Daniel then grabbed his clothes and walked out of the shower, leaving that sick fuck laying on the wet floor. He was found by officers, the booty bandit conscious enough to tell the captain he'd slipped, but couldn't get up. He was pronounced dead by 1:30 a.m. at an outside hospital. An FDLE special agent investigated the case, reviewing multiple statements given by inmate witnesses that James had sexually harassed, confronted, and stalked Daniel in an attempt to coerce or force him to have sex for several weeks prior to the incident. The special agent advised Daniel's actions were justified and a clear case of self-defense, declining to pursue any criminal charges. Daniel up the Grove caught a body and beat a body just months into his 3-year bid and was released in January of 2019.
OG caught a booty and beat a booty.
Now, after researching this video, I'm not going to lie, I was happy for 2 different reasons. I was happy that karma struck the person that was trying to be a predator, and I was happy that Daniel wasn't sentenced for the death, because there's so many cases where people tried to plead self-defense. This guy tried to rape me. This guy tried to do this. You got a lot of people that lie, but you have a lot of people where that was actually a factor. Like Frederick Patterson III, when we were at Appalachia Correctional, I remember when he came to Appalachia. I remember when he started to get tattoos. He got tap out. He got stitches by his eye. It was corny shit. He ended up going to confinement. Dude exposed himself to him. He beat his bunkie to death. Tried to do the self-defense route. It didn't work out. While he was inside of the Jackson County Jail, he killed another sex offender in his cell. Now he's facing the death penalty. This kid's younger than me. I'm 26. He's probably like 23. And I'm not saying that I'm wishing death on people, but karma comes back to bite. When you have people that have been inside of prison for 46 fucking years with a life sentence, never going home, why is he even around an 18-year-old that's going home within 36 months? I don't understand it. And I've seen it. I've experienced it. Being around people never going home while I'm about to go home. And it's an eerie feeling, because before you're released from prison, you have to go to this class. And it basically teaches you how to go home and sets you up for fucking failure pretty much, because you don't learn anything. You just watch Disney movies and shit and do little worksheets. But you get this call out to this thing. And as you go to this class, as the call out is announced, people look. People look and they see you and they know you're going home. And you look back at them and you know you're not. You're stuck here. And there's something called time jackers inside of prison. People that...
Now, see, look, Gangland, it be people in jail, right? That's why, when I was locked up, I never told nobody the exact date when I got out. Why? Because you got some dudes that try to get you into something, knowing you about to get out, and they'll put you in something, and now you got more time than what you would have, because you don't want to go out and don't want to seem like this and that. So, like, man, when you get out, December 5th, well, I'll probably get out tomorrow, nigga.
Yeah, play with my date.
When you get out,
play with my date. I'm gonna do you like
next
you
year,
did OG, slam you all on top of your damn head.
I'll probably get out in like a couple weeks. On the real, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm not about to be telling you when I get out, because you'll be on some weird, you know what I'm saying? And then it be some dudes, they know they about to get out. This is what you don't do. You don't tease individuals, because like they say, some individuals is not leaving. You going home. There's people that's going home that got dates. Some of these right here don't got no dates, and they'll kill you.
I blame dude getting his booty took on the penitentiary. Because if they wasn't giving OG Viagra, he wouldn't been able to take his booty. Because he for sure wasn't just doing that on it. His old ass was too old to just be taking booty.
They was in the penitentiary.
I said I blame the penitentiary for giving OG Viagra.
OG up in there on some weird, you know what I'm saying?
You too damn old to be taking booty.
That will purposely fuck with you. Try to do something
to jack your time, to snatch it, to keep you from going home out of jealousy and envy due to the fact that they can't. They might come up and try you just because they feel that you're not going to do anything to risk, to jeopardize going home. Imagine you're about to leave, somebody rushes in your cell and takes all your shit, and your whole bid has been fucking violent. Your whole bid, you stood up for yourself. You've demanded respect. This person takes all your shit because they want to test you. What are you going to do? Are you going to take it to the chin and just go home? Or have you been institutionalized in a short amount of time that you can't let shit slide? Maybe you're affiliated and you got people looking at you like, nah, you got to go handle that. Maybe you're unaffiliated and still you got friends looking at you like, what are you going to do? They might not be mad if you walk away and you do nothing, but what the fuck are you going to do? These are time jackers. This is an actual reality inside of prison. If you're young, you're white, you're weak, whatever, there's people in there that want to fuck you. And there's no other way to sugarcoat it or explain it. There are people in there that want to treat you like a fucking sex doll on a daily basis and will pass you around to multiple other people.
The truth. He speaks the truth.
Man, I'm beating. Hey, hit the button for me. I'm beating your dog. Yeah, I swear. I'm about to stick my foot for so far up. Yo, I ain't playing that. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, hey, yeah, we ain't going that route. Like, man, I ain't passing nobody around. No. Yeah, passing people around. Yeah, we don't pass these.
Wait, what happened? Wait, hold on. Wait. Yeah. What happened? Because it's my turn.
Come on.
Let me see. Wait, I ain't even got to read it. Whatever the you talking about, I'm talking about that same.
Right.
You were supposed to send that super chat to the Cash App.
I got you.
We super got Cash App now.
Hey, check this out, y'all. Public service announcement. Keep up with the bull. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. I'm about to travel. I'm going to give me some Papa Do's. Believe that. I'm getting me some Papa Do's before February over. I'm gonna be getting me some Papa Do's.
Y'all have a Papa Do's out there?
No, we don't.
Oh, we got one. Oh my gosh.
They have one in Texas too.
Yeah, I went to the one in Texas.
And that's the one I'm going to. I'm going to a couple of Papa Do's in Texas. Yes. I'm going to the one in Houston. I'm going to the one in Dallas. I'm going to the one in Dallas. I'm going to the one in Dallas. Then I'm going to the one in Dallas.
You will catch diseases. You will be treated like a bitch. There's no respect. There's no condom. There's no fucking lube. None of that.
Damn.
This shit's brutal. This is the reality of prison. And I'm glad to be able to present an example of somebody that stood up for themselves and that investigators were able to recognize that other inmates actually stood up and said something. Florida isn't like California. When somebody gets bodied inside of the Florida Department of Corrections, if you look up these cases, you'll have the whole fucking dorm getting interviewed for statements. So in these court papers, you'll have 80-something people listed as witnesses on top of the staff that were involved. And out of those 80-something people, 50 of them are going to give witness statements saying what had happened. That's just how it is. I don't know, other states, they keep their mouth shut. Florida ain't like that. Everybody's going to fucking say something, period. That's just how it goes. These inmates said exactly what happened, and exactly what happened matched Daniel's defense. Daniel wasn't charged with the murder. And I'm sure that the fact that he stood up for himself, even though he killed a black inmate.
So what do you mean by that when he said the inmates told him what happened and everything matched? So what he was showing them his ass and like, look what he did.
They seen him getting ran.
This proof.
They said it happened in the shower, so they seen it. It was like Pornhub. It was a shower scene. And they was watching.
And there might have been some inmates that felt some type of way about that. I don't know how you wouldn't be able to respect him for what he did. He wasn't letting somebody fuck him. He wasn't letting somebody try him like that. And he was able to handle himself in a manner where he didn't go and stab him in the neck on the way to chow, but he came at him, he handled it. He was able to walk out of the situation safely. Not every situation is going to present itself like that. I'm surprised, honestly, that the booty bandit didn't pull a knife, because that's how I usually have heard of it going down. They'll put a knife to you
that's how he get
and then tell you what they want. And then you have the option, either get stabbed or give it up. But hey, it's the Florida Department of Corrections. If you're in the state of Florida, I highly suggest you stay the fuck out of prison. It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking with me. Until next time.
If you're in Florida State Prison, watch your booty, because they out there banging. The bandit, he has a son somewhere.
Why was this like?
He has a son in the correctional system. Part 2, the bandit booted. Booted. Oh, my daughter here?
Where'd Matt go? I'm gonna make sure this is right.
What's that is?
The name on here.
On where?
On this Cash App.
GLTV. It's $ GLTV.
Oh, we got a Cash App?
Right. But I'm gonna make sure before.
Yeah, where Matt go? I gotta go run and get my daughter real fast.
So what happened?
I gotta run and go get my daughter real fast from outside.
You outside?
Go ahead. I guess it's a smoke in the middle.
One of Mac, what you niggas on? What you niggas on? What you niggas on? 762s, get a nigga blown. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? What you niggas on? Get a nigga blown. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? 556s, get a nigga gone. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? What you niggas on? Get a nigga blown. Alright, Charles, you little niggas better stop that. 22 in the Glock, I catch you slipping, I'ma knock that. Nike with landlord, you niggas know that I'm a top hat. If you see me, we fucking. If I want it, I'ma cop that. Banging my line, wanting to run something. Niggas always acting like they hard, but they ain't done nothing. Dice harder than you. You ain't nothing but a stud mother. Chestnut checkers. I'ma make sure that he done bluffing. Told on the nigga, had them crackers want to investigate. 100 on the K. I pulled up to set the record straight. Put some little deuces on the coupe, so the legs can straight. Since he think he hard, we gon' see how many his chest can take. His man. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? 762s, get a nigga blown. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? What you niggas on? Get a nigga blown. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? 556s, get a nigga gone. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? What you niggas on? Get a nigga blown. No man psyched out the game, bitch, I'm with all that. I ain't the only niggas getting chicken, y'all better fall back. Gas ones hitting off the dribble, what's in y'all niggas chain? Something like EA Sports, bitch, we be in the game. TBC, we been about that action, we known for flipping low. Hold on, bitch, at my wrist, got a nigga fraud. Wait, yo, bitch hoes. Now I'm shoving cocaine up this bitch nose. No stocks on these, that shit unauthorized. Baby A, Korean Cuban nigga, and get him caramelized. Staying on my own 10, nigga. It's about respect. Think about coming at the ox, you better come correct. Smack. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? 762s, get a nigga blown. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? What you niggas on? Get a nigga blown. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? 556s, get a nigga gone. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? What you niggas on? Get a nigga blown. stay ready, so I ain't got to. Yo, nigga want to smoke, tell him come. He getting dropped too. I stay ready, so I ain't got to. 10 millions about the clock too. I stay ready, so I ain't got to. Yo, nigga want to smoke, tell him come. He getting dropped too. I stay ready, so I ain't got to. I stay ready, so I ain't got to. I stay ready, so I ain't got to. Yo, nigga want to smoke, tell him come. He getting dropped too. We ain't got my own damn bag. We got some top too. It ain't just hand things involved. We got some ops too. Blind burn, young nigga that can pack and shoot. In the 7-3, the same killer as some passion crew. Give me the right opportunity, I'ma snatch the loot. Stuffing big, loud, and sweet. I'm about to attack the coup. He wanna throw up the white flag. Fresh pair of deuces, throwing them on a white jag. Niggas say the real. You wanna be like that, even if you can't correct, bitch, I'm shooting the right mag. 48K if you think it's a joke. Bitch, we fired up if you thinking of smoke. Clutch collective, let's arrest if I'm thinking of dope. Niggas wasn't loyal from the game, so I'm cutting some rope. I stay ready, so I ain't got to. Yo, nigga want to smoke, tell him come. He getting dropped too. I stay ready, so I ain't got to. 10 millions about the Glock too. I stay ready, so I ain't got to. Yo, nigga want to smoke, tell him come. He getting dropped too. I stay ready, so I ain't got to. I stay ready, so I ain't got to.
I keep a stick on me, I'm the stick man. My neighborhood is similar to quicksand. These lollipop rappers just a lick, man. Soon as I hit the scene, they on my dick, man. My nigga Ronald Mackey from the Western. We break a nigga down like a compressor. You looking for that robbery, got the testers. In some cases, even murders are congested. Stay ready, cause the Draco came, but for the yellow tape, sliding all night with hitters, we never took a break. When that pressure hit your stupid ass, it'll probably break. They looking for his cousin, but he in the lacing. I clean houses like the Irishman. If the nigga was a rat, I never touched his hand. I never sailed with a fag, a trainee, or a drag. Coming down hard left, bodies on the slab. See it.
I stay ready, so I ain't got to. Yo, nigga want to smoke, tell him come. He getting dropped too. I stay ready, so I ain't got to. 10 millions about the Glock too. I stay ready, so I ain't got to. Yo, nigga want to smoke, tell him come. He getting dropped too. I stay ready, so I ain't got to. I stay ready, so I ain't got to.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about a rapper from Memphis by the name of Straight Drop. Now, I know you're seeing the pictures of young Dolph in the back and you're wondering, how does this tie in? Well, there's several rumors going on social media that have basically pointed the finger at Straight Drop and said that he's on the run, man. There's so many rumors about this and it's been talked about so much. But, man, I had to come on here and say something because I've been covering the young Dolph situation closely. And with that, Straight Drop's name has come up a couple of times. Him, JoJo Splat, CEO Bobby, all these names have been circulating in this situation because, you know, online sleuths want to crack the case. They think that they have the person and it's somebody different every other day, right? Well, it seems like this rumor is really running wild because people are starting to believe it. And, you know, they're putting Straight Drop's name out there. And I wanted to make sure that I come and give my 2 cents, at least what I know from what I've searched and everything I've researched so far. Now, if this comes out to be true later, man, that would be crazy. And it would crack this case.
Goodbye, sketchy local classifieds. Hello, buying with Mercari Local. Now a couple.
Right in half. But, man, right now, look, before we get to the specifics, though, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And, man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, man, let's talk about this rumor going around social media saying that Straight Drop is on the run, man. They're saying that Straight Drop is the U.S. Marshals are looking for him in Atlanta and in Memphis. And as far as I can see, I haven't seen any credible source reporting this. I mean, let's be real. If there was a suspect named in Young Dolph's murder, wouldn't it be like, I mean, you would hear it from the official news sources. Like they would drop news stories. This would be widespread because of all the coverage his death got. Like it got nationwide coverage the shooting death of young Dolph. It was a tragic story, and it's been playing out in media this whole time. So to think that somebody would have, go through the process, because there's a process to getting a federal judge to sign off, then you have the DA or whatever who has to, or excuse me, you need a USAA for a federal case for U.S. Marshals and all that, right? So this would be a big deal. And every major media news source in Memphis would be on top of it if this was the case. You know what I mean? Sometimes things are solved online prior to it being solved or it coming to light in media. Don't get me wrong, like in major media. So don't get me wrong about that. But when you're talking about a rumor that has U.S. Marshals involved and stuff like that, man, they would get wind of that. They have people who camp out at the courts, at the federal courthouses, who look for that type of information. So, and as far as I can see, this rumor all started from either a Reddit post or either this Instagram post right here, where a guy, he says this. It says, "You got it here first. One of my credible sources has confirmed the U.S. Marshals have an arrest warrant for rapper Straight Drop for the murder of young Dolph and looking in Memphis and ATL." So basically saying that he's a fugitive on the run and there's an arrest warrant out for his arrest. Now, I don't know if this is a credible source, and this might be Straight Drop getting more attention than he probably should get outside of his rapping ability, right? Because I don't know this dude's background or where this came from, but this is what pretty much started everything off. And if you look at all the reporting about this, all the reports online, it's mostly social media outlets, like smaller social media outlets, like nobody big has confirmed this. So at this time, you got to just say this is a rumor, man. Nobody knows this for a fact as far as I see. Now, with all that being said, if this came out to be true, if this person on social media basically had inside information and they knew that there was a warrant that was already signed, you know what I mean? And that the U.S. Marshals are carrying out this warrant and maybe they're doing it in secrecy, that so that way they can get the drop on Straight Drop, that would be something, man. That would be something. But until something official comes out, this is nothing more than a rumor, and everybody should treat it like that, man. I see people already thinking that the case is solved and everything, and I don't know, man. I don't know if it'll ever be solved. And if it is, with all the evidence that they have, it'll probably be somewhere we don't expect, names that haven't been thrown out there, because all the names that have been thrown into this mix, man, they probably have nothing to do with this situation. It just seems convenient at the time because certain things line up that match whatever we see so far. Now, when things do develop and we do get a real answer, please believe I will be all on top of that story, man. We're going to read that word for word, line for line, the indictment, everything. And that's another thing, man. So if you look for any cases that have been open, referencing any of the names that I said, like Straight Drop's name or Young Dolph's real name or anything like that, you don't see any cases out there. Like I've searched for the case and everything. There's just, it just doesn't seem likely at this time. Even though I know people believe this and they want to make sure that they see whoever, shot and killed Young Dolph arrested because he was a beloved rap figure. He did a lot for Memphis. I'm not sure about this. I mean, maybe this dude has the ends. Maybe he knows something that I don't know. Maybe he knows something that all the big media outlets know, because I don't put myself in that category. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe he knows something they don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. If this comes to be true, if all of this pans out that Straight Drop is now a suspect, I'll be the first one talking about it, like I said. But at this time, I don't see anything official saying that. So I'm just going to call it an unconfirmed rumor. But the rumor seems like it started online, and it started with that post. And that's as far as it's gone, because you can see that it's starting to die down now that we haven't seen an arrest. And the way that the U.S. Marshals have been working lately, man, it seemed like, especially with rappers, man, it hasn't been anything. Because remember the ESTG case, man? It was like, it was super fast. Like, they had all the information. You had the whole case file, everything, man. It was like super duper quick. And that wasn't ESTG. It was people who were associated with him, who were a part of his label originally, right? Now, with this situation, we don't see any of that. And I don't see any major news sources reporting on it. So, and it's been about a day or so. So I'm going to have to just call rumor and maybe even call cap on this. But what do you guys think? Is it possible that Straight Drop is eluding or evading the law right now. He's on the run and they're actually pursuing him right now, but they're trying to keep it secret. And only this one guy on social media has the inside information. Or is it possible that maybe he might have got some information that's not good, or maybe even that's a fake page? You never know, man. Maybe it's a real page, but it was somebody just saying something that they heard and then everybody ran with it. But that looks like where it started. Or this is all, this is all cap, man. Like, that's the other variable. Like, man, this isn't for real. Like, nothing is official that says that Straight Drop is the suspect in this. And it seems like the suspects at this time are still at large, man. They're still looking for information. But the way that they have a lot of, digital assets, say like the video that they have outside the place, the video that we found out from the Makeda's employee, who is the son of the, they have video from inside the place. And don't forget, they actually have a car that they believe they could tie to Young Dolph's shooting and another shooting, man, which they probably scrubbed a million times for DNA and fingerprint evidence, man. It's probably just taking a little while to go through all that stuff and actually come up with a legitimate suspect. Now, could that have already been done and they're looking for the person right now? Yeah, that's a possibility. But, man, sometimes these things leave paperwork trails, and we'll see what comes from that. You know what I mean? Now, with that, this has been your boy, Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.
Rest in peace, Young Dolph.
R.I.P. Young Dolph. Throw them Dolph emojis up. If you're a member of Gangland TV, throw them Dolph emojis up. No, nobody got them Dolph emojis.
Just had to run outside and go get the princess of Gangland TV. Let me see.
Come on, man. Throw them Dolph emojis up, man. We got them Dolph emojis on Gangland TV. You know what I'm saying? Become a member and throw them Young Dolph emojis up. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Become a member and get a chicken tender.
Hey, Gangland TV is sitting there on live. I'm just saying though. RIP, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get on, you know what I'm saying? We gonna take it back to Memphis.
No, you ain't grabbed that video you was telling me about earlier?
Which one?
Your boy Afion Crockett.
Oh yeah, I got some funny ones for y'all. I got some funny videos for y'all. We got Afion Crockett, you know what I'm saying, acting like Chris Brown, you know what I'm saying? And then we got Fat Hungry. Hit the button. Fat Hungry. Hit the button. Fat Hungry.
Oh.
Fat Hungry. You know what I'm saying? We got OG singing Fat Hungry. You know what I'm saying? And we on one, man. You know what I'm saying? Gangland TV to sit down live.
10 Twinkies on your what? 10 Twinkies on your what?
We gonna take it back to Memphis. You know what I'm saying? And go to Pooh Shiesty. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with Pooh Shiesty?
Get it in blood.
Hey, that was everybody come back. Man, it probably didn't have nothing to do with no street, nothing. Hey, we'll get it in blood. Man, you don't hang it up.
Mine's was just straight Pooh Shiesty.
Get it in blood.
That's all I'm saying is Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty. What you got a problem? Pooh Shiesty. You owe me some money? Pooh Shiesty.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're gonna be talking. Now, Pooh Shiesty then took the media to finally speak out about all the things that have been going on. Now, I've been covering this Pooh Shiesty story like no other. I've been up to date on each and every development as far as this court case is concerned, right? Now, lately, things have been quiet. It seems like Pooh Shiesty was going to enter in a guilty plea on some of the charges that were levied against him, but since then, we haven't heard anything as far as the media is concerned. Now, there's been several reports that said Pooh Shiesty was going to plead guilty. His court case got pushed forward or into the future because they had to prepare things or whatnot. But Pooh Shiesty himself hasn't said anything until today. He went on social media and made several posts to let people know what's up and what's going on with him and how he feels things are going to be going down in the future. Now, before we get to the specifics and break down all these posts and really analyze where Pooh Shiesty is coming from, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And, man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, man, let's talk about Pooh Shiesty speaking out for the very first time since being locked up. Now, for those of you who don't know or need to be reminded, Pooh Shiesty is looking at several different charges. One is a charge in Florida where he's being alleged, or we should say being accused, of shooting some cats in that robbery that took place, or the alleged robbery that took place in Bay Harbor Island, where 2 people ended up getting shot, and Pooh Shiesty and his homeboys allegedly got off with the bag.
Find your next customer with Facebook ads.
You know what I mean? Now, recently, there were several media reports that said that Pooh Shiesty was working on a deal to turn himself in. But some things happened, man. 2 of the guys involved in that case ended up catching their own cases. So this started looking like a brighter situation for Pooh Shiesty. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the evidence that they had against Pooh Shiesty, according to most of these reports and the discovery and things like that, is, physical evidence, like video evidence and things like that. They had a lot of evidence stacked up against Pooh Shiesty. I mean, who hasn't seen the Bay Harbor Island shooting video at this point? That news story is ran everywhere. I did a story on everything, right? Well, it looked like Pooh Shiesty caught a break. But I don't know if him speaking out today means that he might get a bigger break and be home before we know it. But let's check out exactly what Pooh Shiesty said. Now, he went to his Instagram account and posted this long message along with a picture, right? And it says this, and I'm going to break this down in parts. It says, I'm going to be back in a minute. Won't be too long till I'm free. I love all my fans and the ones who still support me. 100 heart emoji. I still remain untouched and unmesswittable. Still talking my stuff like I'm 8'3". So basically putting it out there that he's still on his braggadocious type time, man. He's still got his chest out. He's still feeling like the man, even though he's in this situation. Now he continues by saying, still popping king stuff, still having my way, live like a king, eat like a king. Letting people know that this situation hasn't dissuaded him at all. He's still thinking and feeling like a winner and treating himself like a king, even in lockdown. Now, he says it ain't nothing changed but how my clothes get washed and how the doors get locked. And he continued that by saying, they think it's over with for me. That's okay. That's cool, though. This is just a brief message. After these few words, I'm back to silent. I'm going ghost. You're going to feel me if you need to hear me. So keep that same energy. I still hear everything. Letting it be known that he's still got his ears to the street. And this is going to be one of the only times he speaks out about this. Now, he says, my stuff is public record. Look me up. No 5K1s, no Rule 35s. Rats don't run my bloodline. We bullies. So basically putting it out there that rats don't run in his blood. He ain't got a 5K1. He ain't got a 30. He ain't got no 35s, nothing like that, man. He ain't out there telling on nobody. So whatever time he gets on his own accord. You know what I mean? Stand up dude, right? And it seems like throughout this post, he's just letting people know that this time away and him getting locked down hasn't broke his spirit. And that just seems like the big message that he's trying to convey. But he continues by saying this. He says, a lot of people happy because I'm put up right now. But that's what you call it. I been knew all the love was fake. That's why I won't let up at all. I still got 1 foot on you cats' necks. Y'all able to breathe a little bit now because I'm away right now. So basically saying that the fact that he's out the game right now is helping a lot of these rappers survive, because when he was in the game, he was out here running things. To be real, Pooh Shiesty was doing big things. Now, also he says, but it's going to take more than tomatoes to catch up with me. You hear me? And once again, just using it in a playful rhyme type of way, letting people know that, you can't mess with him, Now, he also says this. I ran up 10 M's in 2 years off of telling my life story and got more power than money, but that's something you can't buy. I'm the youngest in charge. I done been through more stuff than a 99-year-old. Just taking it one day at a time. I take over everywhere I go. I'm locked up, but my mind's still free. You can't lock that up. I've been through worse situations, but I'm at my best right now. Now, it seems like he's taking a mature approach to all this, man. Now, he ends it by saying this, man. He said, it don't get no bigger than this. I'm the biggest, blurred with the whole little, fire emoji or the gunshot emoji, hashtag free shiesty. And then it has a dash posted by words from a giant. You know what I mean? So it looks like Pooh Shiesty is taking this time and taking the responsibility on his hands. It doesn't seem like he's running away from it. And it definitely seems like he's just going to wear it and do his time as it is. Now, that's easier said than done. So we'll see how that plays out. But based on this post, this being the very first thing that he says, it seems like he's going to keep that same type of energy. And just by the way he was living, he might have even expected this coming someday. Luckily enough, Pooh Shiesty is really young. Like, he's a really, really young dude, man. I want to say like 21, 22 even, not even that old probably. And, when he comes back to the rap game, hopefully, there's a lane for him there. But it looks like it's all in the hands of the court and what goes down, Now, that wasn't the only post that he made on social media. He also, in his story, posted a picture of him and Big 30. That's his day one partner. And then he also shouted out some of the people who shouted him out throughout this tough time. One of those being Block Boy JB. He put a little post where he talked about Block Boy JB. And he said this. He said, JB a real one. He been one of those cats who believed and supported us from day one. First rap dude tried to sign us and did plenty for us. And he didn't have to do that. So basically showing Block Boy JB love. And he also reposted a post from Moneybagg Yo. Now, Moneybagg Yo is down with Yo Gotti and them, right? He's under the CMG umbrella. And Pooh Shiesty, he obviously got shown some love from none other than Moneybagg Yo. And Pooh Shiesty reposted that Moneybagg Yo shouted him out, man. So it looks like a lot of people are showing him love, and he's trying to show love back, including even Bankroll Freddy. He even reposted something Bankroll Freddy put out there. And those are his most recent posts, and that's the most we've heard from Pooh Shiesty in a long time. Now, what is all this? Is this all a precursor to what's about to happen? Like, is he already talked to his attorneys and everything, and now we're going to see what the sentence is going to be for Pooh Shiesty coming down if he pleads guilty to those charges? Or do you think that he's finally got an opportunity to get a hold of his phone, or either somebody to work his social media for him, depending on the situation, and then that person is putting out the words, or Pooh Shiesty's putting out these words just to let everybody know that he's doing all right, and he's going to stand on it like he's supposed to. Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that way.
Shouts out to Pooh Shiesty, man.
Free Pooh Shiesty, man. Yeah, back in blood. Get it back in blood. You know what I'm saying? Free Pooh Shiesty, man. Mr. Back in blood.
You think he's going to have a problem making a comeback? I don't, because I think he got on too fast. He got a problem coming back up.
And he going to be smooth.
He going to come out like Baby Gucci. It's
he gonna be smooth. He gonna be smooth off the dribble. Watch when he
pretty sure,
when he come back.
He's still running it up too.
Watch when he come back.
I'm pretty sure get it in blood, still running the bag up.
You know it is. That's everybody's theme song.
Yeah, that thing gonna for sure go a couple of times platinum.
Hey, I got one question though. Who uncle is this?
Where you at?
Oh man.
Where you at? For some reason, I feel like I ain't gonna want to see this.
Stream 85 plus channels and save up to $500 a year with YouTube TV. Try it free.
Fat hungry bitch, that's a fat hungry. I'm going drumstick. Fat hungry bitch, that's a fat hungry. Drumstick. Fat hungry, I'm going drumsticks. Fat hungry bitch, that's a fat hungry bitch. Drumsticks. I'm going drumsticks. Fat hungry bitch, that's a fat hungry bitch.
Making it rain drumsticks.
I'm going drumsticks. Fat hungry bitch, that's a fat hungry bitch. I'm going drumsticks. I'm going drumsticks. Fat hungry bitch, that's a fat hungry bitch.
Now that's my type of chicken eating.
Hey, shout out to the big girl. She was joking.
Man, hey, shout out to her. She caught the chicken with her teeth.
Man.
She caught that thing.
I'm mad. I want to be in this video. I need to get this.
You was gonna be here with the ribs?
I'm throwing drumsticks.
She's gonna be here with the ribs.
Man.
Drumsticks.
Give me this.
Right, Jeffrey telling me she was joking.
Drumsticks.
Man, hey, shout out to her in that video.
She was cheering.
Right.
She had the 12-piece chain. You seen her?
That's what I heard.
I'm throwing
Shout out
drumsticks.
to the big
Yeah, shout out to her. You know, hey, man, we ain't got nothing against nobody on Gangland, man. We just celebrated her. She didn't have no problem with it.
At all.
Man. She was going Yankees on there, man. Y'all tripping.
I ain't never seen nobody get a drumstick with their teeth. She talented.
Yeah, y'all tripping, man. She wasn't tripping off that video.
Man, she did.
Nah, she was jugging.
Man.
Let me see if I'm making me one. Let me see.
Man, we didn't throw them drumsticks at her. Gangland didn't even put the video on YouTube.
I'm throwing drumsticks.
That was great.
Drumsticks.
If anything, we was being supportive. We
We
liked it. We like drumsticks too.
Hey, look, who this nigga, bruh. Hold on, though. Look at this fool.
Oh man,
drumsticks.
My head hurt. That's gonna be in my head all night. We're throwing drumsticks. Drumsticks. Hell no.
I'm about to go make some spaghetti after this.
Let it roll.
Every moment together is a gift. La vie est belle. Lancôme.
She playing Call of Duty.
Jesse, I know. Did you see the cheeseburger though?
Man,
I was like, hey, she
man, that was
girl. Okay, Dan.
This my shiggity right here.
Smelling like some bullshit up in her. Smelling like a dead vulture. Legs open, smelling words. Waiting for me to fuck her. You regret the day that I found the awful smell, yeah. You notice what I mean? Just keep your pussy clean. I just wanna be drama free.
Open up
I just can't believe it.
Throw up your dishes. Dishes for your bushes.
Mad, but so what? Open up your mind. How am I about to throw them douches up? I'm on some new shit. I'm gonna do shit up.
Pick up the
It's so wrong for me to smell her. I was trying to make it work. I'm gonna tell her sex, bye-bye, sex, bye-bye, sex, bye-bye with her. I'ma tell her sex, bye-bye, sex, bye-bye, sex, bye-bye with her. There's no more Valentines. Your coochie out of line. Soon as you open up, it smell like someone died. It's like I used to love having sex 2 times. Nah, can't you attract a lot of flies? The smell fried my eyes like they both blind. My homie wanna hit, I said, hey, go get some. Cause when it's all said and done, I ain't gonna be the one the smell will always come to. I ain't lying, fuck love, I'm tired of crying. Her coochie small, but it smell giant. I don't never feel like we vibing, cause every time that we bone, it's the smell of violence. Like old cheese on the kitchen counter, it knocks me out like in the ring fighting Mike Tyson. Shit is over, what you tripping for? I think I'm gonna have to let you go. But baby, I think this douchebag will let you know. I'm on some new shit, I'm gonna do shit like she wants so long for me to smell her. I was trying to make it work. I'm gonna tell her sex, bye-bye, sex, bye-bye, sex, bye-bye with her. I'm gonna tell her sex, bye-bye, sex, bye-bye, sex, bye-bye to her, yeah.
Look, my shawty always smell like bullshit. I can't swallow when I smell my middle finger and my index finger follow. Do shit. I hope the coochie smell better tomorrow. I'm a dick, so I boo her pussy like Apollo. No wonder why my dick always complaining. Make me wanna get an older chick, Usher Raymond. You should get it registered. Don't trip, smell strong, it kills. Gave me head trauma like Taker, Advil. I finally noticed it. It finally hit me like Chris did Rhea in the Lambo. It finally hit me. I got a new dick. It smelled good too. I stepped in dog shit. It gave me deja vu. And all you other dudes, you gon' hear about it. I showed the douche back to her. She got a fear about it. Breezy rep, hand up, hand down, but I'ma hold you up. Bitch, you need to douche now.
I'm on some new shit, I'm gonna do shit up in her. She wants so long for me to smell her, smell her. I was trying to make it work. I'm gonna tell her sex, bye-bye, sex, bye-bye with her. I'ma tell her sex, bye-bye, sex, bye-bye, sex, bye-bye with her.
Hilarious.
Bruh.
Hilarious.
And shout out to all the
bitches need to do shit.
Shout out to all the bushes, they need their dishes.
Ooh, you need to do shit.
Hey, them big, hey, everybody, don't lie. Y'all done played with one of them in the bathroom before.
Hey, man, listen.
Ooh, you need to do shit.
Everybody
in Chicago, man. We about to run in Chicago, man.
Wait, hold on. Before we go to Chicago, everybody in here done been in their grandma bathroom. And what's that big pink thing hanging up there? And had a water fight in the bathtub with it.
Yep.
Y'all was having we was having a water fight with the dish bag.
Damn.
We had a fight. We nasty. We didn't know no better. I didn't know no better.
She need to do shit.
I squirt my brother all in the face with that thing.
She need to do shit. Vinegar and water and massengill, whatever. How many?
Hey Mac.
Whatever flavors they got.
Hey Mac, me and my brothers was in a bathtub. I squirted the hell out of him in his face with one of them things, man. My bad, bro.
Massengill.
My bad, bro. Hey, y'all want to hear some? Y'all want to hear some cold stuff? So I'm at the room, right? So I go take a shower, right? I'm taking a shower out of nowhere. I just start itching like a motherfucker. So I start itching like a. So I come up out the bathroom. I'm like, what kind of body wash is that up in there? She like, body wash? What you mean? What body wash you talking about? I'm like, the body wash in that white and blue bottle. She said, fool, that ain't body wash. That's Max and Gail.
That's coochie wash.
I take a shower with this. I take a shower with Fitterman wash.
They make it as body wash too, though. But
man, no, that was no body wash. That was
body wash. Ugh.
Yes, they do. No, it ain't no body wash. That was a cootie wash, and I washed my body with, and I was itching.
This body wash.
Fetty what? Arrested for what?
He got arrested for drug charges.
Oh yeah, Fetty Wap got arrested.
No.
He was selling drugs.
Allegedly.
He was selling drugs. Nah, ain't no allegedly. That's what they got him for.
Allegedly.
His daughter just passed away not too long ago, right?
Oh no,
man! Hey, shout out to who's that? Styles P. His daughter passed away.
Free Fetty Wap.
And shout out to Styles P. and his family. His daughter died from suicide a couple of weeks ago. You hear me?
Who did?
Styles P. daughter from the Locks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What happened?
She died from suicide.
Oh.
Yeah, so shouts out to her family. You know, our hearts go out to Styles P and his family. Yeah, get well soon.
Absolutely.
You know.
Man, it's a lot of that going around.
Yeah, I mean, it was his stepdaughter, but it still is his daughter. He raised her, but at the end of the day, that just goes back to that mental illness. You know, it's big. It's big. Like I've been battling depression all my life since I was a kid. Depression, anxiety. So I know how I feel to go through those certain things. You know, and that's why I never frown upon mental illness.
I want to know one person that walks this earth that hasn't battled depression or anxiety.
But you know, it's a lot of people that just battle it on a whole nother type of level, though.
Well, I mean, that's true too, but every human has experienced it.
Yeah, but like to just have it be a part of your life, like day in and day out, that's different.
Right, I get you. Yeah,
to where like every day you questioning, like you know, it's hard. It's hard when you to not be able to make it throughout a day without questioning yourself. You know, that's big. You know, the last person you want to ever have to question is yourself.
Right.
Because I mean, you the glue, the rock, and everything when it come to you. You know, so that's just something everybody need to go get checked out. You know, if you're feeling certain, don't be scared to seek therapy. You know what I'm saying? Don't be sitting there. I ain't telling no stranger my business. It ain't even like that.
And you gotta leave the house. You can do it just like we're doing it right now.
Yeah, it need to be talked about though. This be my therapy. This be my therapy. I was sitting here like I was off that crack, waiting to get on last night. Cause you know that crack, son, that crack. You know that crack, son. I like my cracky old son. You know.
You never did send that to me either.
My bad, son. Yo, I didn't mean to, son. You know, I was off my cracky olds. It's crack.
Oh right, cracky olds. Okay, I got you.
It was that crack. That crack had me whack. I had another video I wanted to show. It was a video about the Styles P incident with his daughter. Let me see if I can find that fast. Where'd it go? Y'all know how I am with my searching of the content. I had it on here.
We still got some more. We got some more Young Dolph, Slim400. You know what I'm saying? FBG Duck tamper with his man Gangland TV to sit there live.
Hey, you been tapped in with the latest feed on the situation with Tax Tone and Troy Ave?
Nah, I ain't been on it.
You ain't been on it yet. Now Troy Ave trying to change the narrative, saying, nah, that boy told on himself. I ain't tell on nobody. I'm about to run this story real fast, showing y'all what happened with Styles P daughter.
Our economy is addicted to zero inflation isn't going away.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. The rapper Styles P revealed on Instagram that her daughter Ty took her own life at the age of 20. I rarely speak on my personal issues and I usually express my pain through music, but today I will share a little with you, Styles wrote. Last month, my wife and I lost a daughter and my son lost a sister. There are no words to describe the day-to-day pain we have to endure and maintain through. But in dealing with pain, you have to find yourself dealing with the creator and asking questions and going through emotions most would not understand. In reality TV terms, New Marriage Bootcamp Hip Hop Edition stars Styles P and Adjua Styles have been together for an eternity. The couple tied the knot in 1995, but as promos for the WETV series show, the pair has a lot of issues to work through before they reach their 25th wedding anniversary. I've lied, I've cheated, Styles says through tears in one of the season 14 trailers. But the biggest strain on the duo's relationship came in 2015 with the death of their daughter Ty. In a heartbreaking interview on The Breakfast Club, 2 years later, Styles and Adjua bravely discussed Ty's suicide. If we knew she was depressed, she would have been home or with us, the Good Times hitmaker, who is technically Ty's stepfather, said. Some things you can't see because people won't tell you. According to the devastated parents, Ty had been struggling to fill a void left by her biological father, who wasn't a part of her life. It ate me up because I couldn't stop the pain, Styles recalled of watching the young adult sort through her complicated feelings. During a 28 appearance on OWN's Black Love docuseries, the D Block Records co-founder and his wife opened up about how the suicide impacted their relationship. That has been a total game changer on our marriage, Adjua confessed. I've always heard from people like the loss of a child can really be a testament to the marriage, and most couples don't always make it. And I'd be like, why? I would think it would bring them closer. Adjua, who also has a son with Styles, admitted, and I can actually see that now. We've literally been forced to grow from that experience. The pair is still trying to process their grief, which is one of the reasons they agreed to go on marriage boot camp. After you suffer a major loss, frustration levels get higher than they used to be, Styles explained on February 6th premiere. Things become harder to deal with. On Black Love, Adjua recounted the moment she found out her husband was being unfaithful. It was a butt dial, and he was having a conversation. But in the conversation, the tone was completely inappropriate, she shared. I knew what it was right away, and I approached him and I was like, where were you yesterday? Adjua said that talking about the infidelity right away helped solve their marriage. I was very calm, she revealed. We doubt we'd act the same way. Thanks for listening. Please like, comment.
Yeah, see, that's a real touchy subject because like a lot of people, you'll never know what they're going through, and they have that just on their mind, and you'll be talking to them 1 minute, next minute they be gone.
Yeah, man. Some people don't know, man. They'll just blow them off as quiet or shy, but really they be having something wrong with them, and they probably like just be letting it, like, you know what I'm saying, just manifest inside of them and just
holding it in, and that's what hurt the most, to hold it in. That's why I always urge people, like, if you got something on your chest, get it off, because it hurt more to just hold it in. Holding it in ain't hurting nobody but yourself. Now you get it off your chest, you easing yourself. It might make the person you talking to feel uneasy, but at the end of the day, they the ones that got you feeling like that. So they deserve to hear what you got to say, and you deserve to get it off your chest.
And no telling them where it came from. It could have been from bullying, could have been from, you know what I'm saying, just depression, could have been from, you know what I'm saying, anything that I had someone that kill themselves like that. Because to kill yourself, you know what I'm saying, they had some people that killed themselves and then failed, you know what I'm saying. So that I know that hurted badly. So it's like, man, to kill yourself and to go all the way with it and kill yourself, I know that hurt even more.
And it's not even worth it. To be honest, it's not worth it. Man, ain't nothing in this world that serious to take your own life. Like, man, I'm not trying to be,
talk to somebody.
I'm not trying to be insensitive and say man up, but like, come on, like it's people that
Talk to somebody.
Man, like you could, like, if you go sit in therapy and sit in a circle of people, you will find out after you get around that circle, that's a lot of people that got bigger problems than yourself. And they dealing
or the
with
same problems. You're not going through it by yourself, or you're not the only person going through that.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, like, talk to somebody. Stop holding it in. Get it out. Stop holding it in. Get it out. Because at the end of the day, it's just hurting you.
Yeah, because when you snap, ain't no telling.
Man, hey, you should love
yourself. Hold so much.
Like, you go through so much of your life protecting yourself to turn around and what? Like, come on, nah, that's out. That's out. You don't protect yourself, turn around and take yourself away. That's out. That's big out.
I got some more content from my reaching partner.
Who Mushroom?
Mr. Mushroom Man?
That's my guy. That's my guy. You know, Muffin Man be hitting you with that.
Hey, man, y'all already know when y'all clicked on this video, man.
What is he doing?
About to react.
What's wrong? Is he?
Who cut his hair?
I don't know, but it looked like he combed it out a little bit.
Nigga, we know that is the Beijing, boy. We know you put that Beijing.
Man, he got it tough at the front. You see it?
We know your line ain't never been that crispy, sir.
Oh, yeah, that is sprayed on. Damn.
That's that spray on, sir.
I wish a barber would come
That's that spray on, sir.
I wish a barber would come in my head with some of that.
I got my glasses on now. Let me see.
Me with some of that.
That's that spray on, sir. He sprayed it on too.
Gotta be.
But you ain't even gotta have no, like, a person could really draw your hairline.
He just drew his.
But you know what? It better.
Nah, blow your screen up, everybody. Like,
I did.
And it's still uneven.
Right in the middle.
And dude
right
messed
there.
up. He need to arrest that little part right there.
Okay, y'all. He got a haircut. He look good. He look good. It's good.
Man, well, not
Man, that boy look like a microphone.
By the way, yes, I did get a cut, man. I got tired of y'all coming on my video. That's not what happened. Let's get into the main topic. Now, apparently, man, yeah, everybody is pointing fingers at the McKee's Cookie Shop.
He heard us.
And I can tell why, because they haven't released the full footage of, you know what I'm saying? They just showed us some bullshit ass pictures. And second, their stories, like, they just lying. Like, none of their stories are making sense. You feel me? They always switching their stories up. The daughter Raven is so fucking slow. You know what I'm saying? She just did an interview like some days ago, and she literally was saying all type of crazy shit. You feel me? Like, I don't know what's up with these people, man, but I find these people very weird, man. You know what I'm saying? And Raven is just, it's just something about her, bro. Like, she's just so fucking weird. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that they hiding this footage from, I know some of y'all gonna comment, they got it's under investigation. That's why, man. We remind you guys, we got the full video of Nipsey Hussle getting shot. You know what I'm saying? We got the full video of what, MO3? You know what I'm saying? And who else?
It's not MO, it's
we got
Mo.
the full. Hold on, we just got the full footage
on MOE
on fucking what's his name? A-Roy. We got the full footage on A-Roy, and we got the full footage on who else? We just got who else? What was his name? I just did a video on him. He was from LA. YG friend. You feel me? I forgot his name, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, I find these Makita's Cookie people very weird, man. You know what I'm saying? And I know y'all been waiting on the footage, man, but it seems like we won't be getting no footage at all, man. Like, how this shit going on, how this shit moving, man, we ain't getting no footage no time soon, because all this shit is just sloppy, man. Like, everything about this shit is just so fucking sloppy, dog. Like Ray, like you heard a story, then it's a different fucking story, man. Like, make up y'all fucking mind, dog. Please write y'all shit down before y'all get on these interviews talking like y'all know what the fuck going on.
Shout out to Queen for the $10
like,
cash, yeah.
If y'all gonna make up all these lies and shit, at least write y'all shit on a piece of paper. You know what I'm saying? Do I literally gotta write y'all fucking stories down for y'all on a fucking piece of paper? Do I really have to do all that? Like, do I literally gotta take my time on my day to write y'all fucking shit on a fucking piece of paper for y'all? Cause all y'all fucking however you want to say it, all y'all fucking stories is just fucked up. And then you got these bloggers, they trying to solve these murders and shit. Like, what y'all not gonna understand, bro? This topic is finna die down, because the Memphis the police department just said that they can't find, you know what I'm saying, they don't have enough evidence to, you know what I'm saying, to see what's really going on. And that's fucking sad, because we got all these bloggers worrying about paying attention to the wrong shit, and half of these people not even the fucking real killers. And that's what y'all gotta understand too, man. Like some of these bloggers, man, be putting out the wrong information. A fucking blogger just literally posted young Dolph celebration was shot up.
Did he just end it like that?
I can't even do that, huh? Wait.
That's he just man. He be winning, man. He know what he's doing. He good at what he's doing too. Shout out to the maestro, man.
Did he just? I can't do it.
Hey, look, y'all get blew up fast though.
Hey, he heard us talking about that haircut.
Yeah, he for surely heard us talking about like, boy, that mush.
He said, yeah, I got a haircut. Yeah, I got my hairline painted on since y'all want to be talking about. Yeah, I'll go get Sugarfoot on it.
Oh, they're looking like a Boondocks character, boy.
Oh my God,
that boy almost made me turn into Sugarfoot.
We save him for later.
Man, we gonna take it to Chicago, man. RP FBG Duck, man. We gonna take it to Chirac, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Where we going to 70,000?
What was the dude's name that
I got the sauce.
No, the guy that just got shot in Chicago.
That's A-Roy.
A-Roy, okay.
People from 64 up to 65th don't fuck with 60.
That's
what we got about what's going on with Duck?
What is?
I guess he gonna show us, not tell us.
First time seeing my channel, or if you're a recurring person and you've been watching my videos, do the right thing, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. That way when I post it comes straight to your phone. Now let's get right into the news. Oh yeah, make sure you use the timestamps. It will be in the description or it will be in the pinned comment. That way you can get to exactly what you're looking for in this particular video. Now let's get into the news. Now I know you guys heard about it. People that were responsible for his passing have been arrested, and now they are in federal custody. This is not state of Illinois. It is federal custody, which means it's very serious. Now, federal custody means this thing. They have a 95% conviction rate. Now, that's basically saying that either you cop out and plead guilty and get a lesser charge, or you take it to trial, and you taking it to trial is no chance that you actually. Now, just thinking out of the only person that I know that beat the federal systems was Irv Gotti. That was a few years ago. That was for his record label. And then on top of that is a numerous of people that actually did not beat the feds. We got John Gotti. We got just pretty much people in the mafia, period. You got BMF, Big Meech. He was sentenced to 30 to 40 years. And these are people with millions, almost billions of dollars. So I say that to say this, that these people, these four individuals, including Muwap, who was affiliated with Lil Durk and King Von, they're facing an uphill battle. Now, another person that feels the same way that I feel is FBG Duck's mom. Now, she went to an Instagram live and she was just expressing her feelings. Now, she was very emotional during this whole ordeal. Actually, she's been very emotional since he passed away in the news. She was on Instagram live and she wasn't taking it well, but it looks like she got what she was requesting and they found the four people allegedly responsible. Now, on her Instagram live, she was wondering who's going to actually step up for these four people. Now, she was speaking in code if you really understand what the situation is. Now, pretty much she's saying, what I'm thinking she's saying is Little Durk is going to have to show his.
Goodbye, sketchy local classifieds. Hello, buying with Mercari Local. Now
people that were locked up. And what she's saying is it's not cheap to have federal representation. She's saying pretty much in a nutshell, she wants to see how loyal Lil Durk is to his troops and his pawns. Roll it.
They need five federal prosecutors. They need 5 federal defense attorneys. That's got what? For $2 million worth of attorney fees. We finna see how much love them for real.
Now, at the end of the day, I feel her. I feel like she's getting peace. I feel like she's going to get closure, which is a great thing. But like I said, this federal game is tricky. Now, what I've learned about federal cases is if you take this to trial and you keep saying you plead not guilty, you get found guilty, you have to serve the max time in federal prison, which is around 85%. So let's say, for instance, out of these 4 guys, one hypothetically, he gets found guilty and he pleaded not guilty. He takes it to trial and they offer him 45 and he gets 45 years. He can't appeal that. Now, on that same case, if this same person was offered 17 years, he has to plead out. He gets to do 17 years, but later on, after a year, he can appeal this actual case. He can find loopholes and whatever the case, and he can appeal that. But once he pleads not guilty and he takes it to trial and they hypothetically find him guilty, he has to sit for a long time. So I know you guys were wondering about the federal case and 95% conviction rate, but that's how it works, man. They give you a deal and that counts as a conviction, but in the long run, you can appeal it. So I don't know. I feel like having a federal attorney is very expensive. Just looking at the Big Meech case, it'll all tie in what I'm saying. Follow me. Now, we had 2 people from the BMF. We had Big Meech and his brother T. Now, Big Meech spent millions and millions of dollars on his actual attorney and his lawyers. He's still sitting in prison and he has to do 30 years. Now, his brother actually hired public defender and he got out for maybe 8 to 10 years. So you do the math. So hopefully Dirk is smart and he's separating himself from these people and he doesn't have to pay those lawyer fees just strategically. Now the streets might look at it like he doesn't have his bros back, but at the end of the day, federal lawyers and federal attorneys are definitely a waste of money. Now I can tell you why I feel like Lil Durk is separating himself from the entourage because just yesterday he unfollowed Muwop on Instagram. Now, like I said, these guys were close. It was Lil Durk, King Von, Muwop. Now, they were so close that they were actually together the night before the federal authorities came and got Muwop. Looks like he performed in New Jersey, if I'm not mistaken. Now, it shows actual pictures and video of Muwop following Lil Durk as he goes to do his performance. And the last picture that Muwop actually posted on his Instagram is backstage at Lil Durk's concert. So for Lil Durk to unfollow him, is either A, he's making a statement to the feds, which doesn't mean anything because they have them around each other, and I'm sure they have more information that we know, or B, just not rocking with dude. We'll find out exactly why he's not rocking with dude. Everybody on social media was running with this narrative saying that YouTube documentaries and YouTube bloggers actually got these folks jammed up. Now, I want to reiterate and correct what people are saying. Now, that's completely false. Now, they're saying during the news actual publication from the federal authorities, they're saying that social media solved this case or helped solve this case. And I want to say this. He's saying that people actually shot music videos and they're implicating what happened during particular incidents where people were incriminating themselves. So they were making music about it. They were on social media about it. They was on Instagram Live about it. But the documentaries or the bloggers are not responsible. Like I've been telling you guys, they can't just think of this information out of thin air and just make it up. And the feds are like, oh yeah, that makes sense because they pieced it together. How are they piecing it together unless people are telling on themselves? So at the end of the day, stay off social media. If you're in the streets, do not have a social media account. Roll it.
What's happening on social media and what's happening in music videos that are on YouTube, particularly in the drill rap genre, it shows you what's happening in this city, which is that people are threatening to commit acts of violence and then either bragging about acts of violence or talking about how they're going to retaliate for other acts of violence. And it's happening on a regular basis. And so, again, that is why it is significant that, as law enforcement, we're able to investigate and then ultimately hold people accountable for their acts they're committing. But for instance, you can go on the internet right now, you can see people in music videos all over the place talking about who they've shot or who they're going to shoot.
I want to know, how do you guys feel about this particular case? Like I said, FBG Duck's mom is pretty much giving us an update from beginning when it happened to what's going on now. So I'm sure she's going to give us key information once it happens Friday and what's going on with this particular case. But it's not looking good for these 4 guys. Publicity, they're doing publicity with these 4 guys. You got to think everything is going viral with this FBG Duck thing. Even when he passed away that day in downtown Chicago and went viral, now it looks like the spark is flaming back up. And this is the thing. It seems like the feds are starting to target these Chicago gangs, quote unquote, O Block and all of these other gangs, which is good. Me personally, I want to tell you why, because I feel like a lot of these gangs are putting innocent people in jeopardy. Like I was just reading something about an affiliate of OTF. He actually let off in the mall and hit a 6-year-old and things like that. That's not cool. So I feel like the federal authorities with that 95% conviction rate is going to make a lot of these streets or people that think they're about that life second guess when it comes to this gang life. So yeah, that's what I got, man. I want to give you guys an update on what's particularly going on with this case. Is very interesting. It's going to be very detailed from my end. So make sure you subscribe with the bell notifications on and hit the like button, man. That way I know you like this video. I know you guys are rocking with me. So I will catch you on the next video. Signing out, IDN TV.
Hey, y'all, what's wrong with Janet Jackson?
What you mean? I just seen a picture of her today. She looked beautiful.
That's Miss Jackson?
That's got to be for a movie or something, please.
Busy Gang Ride with Silver Blood.
Is that Miss Jackson?
If you're nasty.
I am for real.
Yo, stuff still tweaking. Hop up here. Hit the link.
Never meant to make your daughter cry. Never sorry, Miss Jackson.
I am for real. Oh, I can't sing. Please.
Sorry, Miss Jackson. Who just did that? Who in the hell just did that?
Me.
That was my ass. I am for real.
You're gonna need him to never do that again.
Oh, high as hell.
I am for real.
Facts, L. She definitely is. Forever.
He just hit a note he should never hit it again.
I'm over here wounded.
Facial recognition gone wrong.
You hear it. I'm about to make my baby some spaghetti after this.
Y'all in the spaghetti.
But look, spaghetti hella good.
I ain't knocking it. I grew up on spaghetti and hot dogs. I get it. I just don't eat it now.
I just ain't going to other people's house to eat no spaghetti.
I heard.
I am for real.
Don't call me talking about you want this little pot of spaghetti I cooked just for you? Hell no.
Yeah, this plate is just for you. Nobody else touched that.
Negative.
I thought that was like, I hope people didn't do that for real. I heard it like all.
They didn't dose the spaghetti. The spaghetti been dosed before.
Man.
Y'all trifling.
Don't say y'all.
Y'all trifling out here doing that voodoo stuff.
Man, they tripping, bro. What is they on? What they on? What they on?
What the niggas on? What the niggas on?
Real. Huh. That was fucking mad.
What y'all niggas on?
Huh.
That's what they on. They all say, huh?
Real. We about to get off this Slim400 though, you know what I'm saying? Though, Whack 100, he on here, you know what I'm saying? Conversion with another gang member. You know what I'm saying? We about to see what they hollering though. RIP Slim400. We on this Slim400. Holla. Yeah.
Ronald Max Sada baby was slapping.
Yeah, they go crazy, man. They go crazy. That Ronald Max Sada baby jumping off the record.
In the space of 3 weeks, the rap industry has witnessed the death of over 4 rappers, both mainstream and underground. Sadly, another promising rapper has hit the ground in the same way the other soldiers fell. Rapper Slim400 was shot and killed in a gruesome way while sitting at a driveway in Inglewood, California. Sources claim that the well-known Crips gang may be behind the shooting. Stick around to find out why the Crips took out Slim400. How Slim400 died. His family called him Vincent Corin, but the world knew him by his famous name, Slim400. Sadly, this young and promising rapper was shot and killed in a driveway in Inglewood, California. What seemed to be a peaceful day for the rapper who was sitting in a driveway turned into a gruesome day where he had to look death in the eyes and fight with it head on. As seen in the CCTV footage of the shooting, the rapper was ambushed by the shooter as he was sitting in a driveway. The shooter walked up to the driver's seat where Slim400 was, and after 3 to 4 seconds of dialogue, he opened fire and started shooting at Slim400. Slim, however, lunged toward the shooter, trying to attack him as well, but the shooter kept on shooting at him. Slim400 held onto his legs and arms and pulled him closer, trying to fight him back or harm him, but sadly, he only ended up with more bullets in his body. The fight between Slim400 and the shooter pulled them at least 10 feet away from the driveway and into the streets. Until his death, Slim400 stayed a strong fighter. Several calls were made to the police reporting shots fired. However, police patrolling in the area who heard the shots were the first responders. They reported that the rapper was shot at about 7:50 p.m. local time along the 8600 block of 7th Avenue in Inglewood. A spokesman for the police said they found Slim400 on the ground, suffering from multiple gunshot wounds at the time they reached the scene of the crime. He was, however, taken to a local hospital where he gave up on the gunshot wounds he suffered. Everyone was left shaken by the incident as no one could have ever guessed it. Just hours before he was shot and killed, a series of events occurred, including a music video he released on the song Caviar Gold, referenced a brand of high THC products and had some details about his 2019 shooting. And he also shared a tombstone of his name and Young Dolph's name on his Instagram page. All of these events have caused Slim400's death to look really eerie and very suspicious. How about we check that out?
With MailChimp's, you can connect with more customers and lead them and their furry friends down a path to purchase.
Slim400 and Young Dolph. Before diving into the rapper's relationship with the also recently shot and killed rapper Young Dolph, Slim400 released a music video of his song Caviar Gold a couple of hours before he was shot. Sadly, he didn't get the chance to even see the video peak for a day. Although he didn't call out any rappers or gangs in the song, some fans have linked the music release to his shootings, and many believe that the song may have been a trigger. The music video, however, wasn't the only notable thing Slim400 did before he died. Just hours before his death, he made an Instagram post, an eerie one at that, I must add, where he shared a screenshot that a fan tagged him on. The screenshot was a cover art for his song Shake Back, which he released in 2019 featuring Young Dolph. The cover art showed a tombstone that had his name boldly written on it, as well as the late rapper Young Dolph. The two rappers collaborated on the song together, not knowing that they were looking into the future of their deaths. Slim400 captioned the post writing RIP with a dolphin emoji to Young Dolph. The whole situation looked like something out of a superstition story, and fans were still trying to wrap their heads around the whole thing. In fact, some fans are already linking it to the rapper's sacrifice theory. One fan posted via Twitter, Slim400 last Instagram story post a song with Young Dolph, both label mates on Empire. Both are now dead in less than a month, and both of their names on a tombstone. Is this reaching, or is the rapper's sacrifice theory legit? While other fans wrote, Slim400 last IG story a few hours ago, which is still up at the time of this tweet, is a song with him and Young Dolph on a tombstone. Then today, Slim400 got killed. Man, that's just wild. Also, Slim400 shared a video last week paying tribute to Dolph in an Instagram post saying Dolph was the first artist that showed love when he was injured in 2019 after reportedly being shot 9 times. Just like Slim400, Young Dolph was also shot at and left in critical condition in 2017 before being gunned down and killed in 2021. It sure seemed eerie, and fans do not know what to read from the situation. Many fans are wondering whether the death of the two rappers is as a result of binding supernatural forces or, in fact, the gun and gang violence that are apparent in the rap industry today. Well, we can't give an answer on whether some dark forces are behind the two rappers dying in the manner and circumstance that they did, but we sure can tell you that there are traces of gang violence in the death of the two rappers. Gang-related murder. While the investigation is still ongoing, the police are yet to release tangible details about the shooting of Slim400. However, eagle-eyed fans have been carrying out some investigations on their own, and it seems to be yielding some results. For starters, shortly after Slim400 was killed, someone posted on Twitter about the situation in the Inglewood neighborhood where Slim400 was killed. The tweet read, 7th and Manchester, city of Inglewood, in between 88th Street and the location where Pound Slim400 was shot and killed. This area is going through a bad beef between the Rolling 60s and 8-Tray gangsters / Inglewood families. No known motives yet for the shooting, RIP Bompton legend. According to an official report from the Inglewood Police Department, things are about to get more dangerous as they seem to be an uprising in the city between the Bloods and the Crips. However, the police claim that Slim400 may not have had a direct link with the shooter, as he was not a targeted hit, but rather his killing was a gang retaliation from the Crips. Sources claim that Slim400 just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, and his alleged ties to the Treetop Pyru and the Bloods didn't help his case with the shooter. Whack 100 revealed in the Clubhouse discussion that things have been really terrible in Inglewood for the past couple of months as the gangs have been at wars in the streets. Slim400 wasn't supposed to be over there anyway. You know it's a war going on over there. When you on a block, a gonna come through. You know a war going on over there with the homies, he said. The Los Angeles Police Department feared that Slim400's death would make things even worse between the gangs, as he was affiliated with the Bloods and Pyru, and even surprisingly, his father was a Crip. The police ramped up the number of officers on patrol on the streets. One detective even warned tourists to be wary of visiting since he doesn't think police can keep you safe right now. The supernatural. Over the past couple of years, several rappers have been killed in the same manner, just as they were about to hit their big bank. We have rappers like FBG Duck, Mo3, King Von, Indian Red Boy, Young Dolph, and now Slim400. Fans are beginning to think it's more than just the regular street violence and that there's a supernatural game at play here. According to fans, they believe that the Empire Records sacrificed both Young Dolph and King Von, and right now, they believe that YG sacrificed Slim400. Now, the Slim400 situation with YG seems pretty shaky, even for the fans to believe, as the two rappers have been through it together and have in fact become brothers. However, even before the death of Slim400, some fans questioned the relationship between the two and wondered why YG was the only one progressing and why he did very little to take Slim400 mainstream. Now, according to the fans' theory, Slim400 wasn't a very successful rapper. He had a very little audience, and his followers weren't as many as you'd expect. He had a following of about 210 people on his Instagram, and the total views on his YouTube channel for the past 4 years was only 9 million in total. You have content creators who get 9 million views just on one YouTube video, and the rapper somehow couldn't manage to get that. It makes one think, why is that? Anyway, here's how the fans believe that YG may have sacrificed his friend. In the rap industry, just like any entertainment industry, to succeed, one has to stay relevant, which means constant music, taking interviews, and making it on the news whether dead or alive. Sadly, Slim400 made it to the news dead. But this would, however, bring some relevance to his work, as the news of his death breaking the headlines will send some traffic to his work. Before he died, Slim400 shared some of his work on his YouTube channel, but he had little to no views. I mean, where have you seen a supposed popular rapper having 300 views in 3 hours? And here we're talking of a rapper who has affiliations with YG. It's totally unheard of, but that was the case with Slim400. With the news of his death, the big names behind the production of his music would profit off the attention that the sad news would bring to the late rapper's work, and I'm sure you're guessing who these big names are. Well, to start with, YG is one of them. For every stream and every like and every click that Slim400 music would have from now on would add some money to YG's bank. Thinking about this, and the lyrics to YG's song Big Bank, where he said, "Big bank, take low bank," now makes a lot of sense. The rap industry may look flashy from the outside, but on the inside, it's schemes working to keep names and faces relevant and to keep money in their bank accounts. They, however, hide under the guise of gang violence. Meanwhile, it was all planned work in order to sacrifice rappers for the success of their record labels, counterparts, and whatnot. If that's the case with these rappers who have died, then it wouldn't be shocking, as records have shown that the music of many of these rappers who were killed and supposedly sacrificed went mainstream after their deaths. Previous shooting. This isn't the first time Slim400 has been ambushed and again shot at. You see, back in 2019, Slim400 was visiting his family for the summer when he was ambushed in a drive-by shooting and shot at least 9 times. Luckily for him, one of his family members risked their own lives and ran into the shootout to pull him back into the house to stop more bullets from hitting him. Thankfully, his family member wasn't hit. Slim400 was rushed to the hospital in critical condition, and he underwent surgery to save his life. They were able to save the rapper's life then, and he recovered. In fact, he bragged about being strong enough after the gunshot wounds that he threw away the list list of prescribed drugs the doctors placed him on. During that period, he also had his friend YG by his side at the hospital. He went on an interview with Vlad TV where he shared some details about the shooting. The rapper said, "I just feel like when you meant to be here and God have a plan for you, it ain't no stopping it," the rapper revealed during an LA radio interview at the time. "I hit the ground thinking it was over. My family came out, kept me alive, talking to me, dragging me in the house while they still shooting. My family love her to death for just saving me. I'm blessed to be here because I could have just died then and there." Rapper's tribute. After the death of the young and promising rapper hit the internet, rappers and celebrities alike trooped in to social media to show their love and pay tribute to Slim400. Musician Michael Christmas wrote, "R.I.P. Slim400, SMH. I remember him being mad hella nice to me when I opened for YG." Singer Kamaya posted a picture with Slim400 and YG, whose now defunct label Pushers Inc. first discovered the slain rapper with a broken heart emoji. The comment everyone has been waiting on but is yet to show is YG. The rapper was a known affiliate of Slim400 and is yet to make any comment on his death, and fans are relating his silence to the rumors that have been going around about him sacrificing Slim400. A fan commented on YG's last Instagram post saying, "400, was your and you didn't even tag him or even say RIP or something? Real show themselves when you die. And who said that knew for a fact that it's true?" Some fans, however, believe that people process grief differently and that YG isn't ready to share his grief and tribute for his friend with the world. As more details of Slim400's passing unfold, YG will probably drop a statement, but as of now, he hasn't said anything yet.
Man, at the end of the day, how he feel about his real friend ain't to be displayed on the internet in the first place. So you can't go passing judgment on this man due to the fact that he ain't post his feelings on the internet. He's not an internet nigga.
Hey y'all, this Gangland TV. So we gonna act like it. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to Jacka. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, straight up R.I.P. to Jacka.
You know, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? At the Super Bowl, blowing purple up in the air.
Last night, someone shot and killed a Bay Area rapper who called himself the Jacka, and his killing is hitting the Bay Area hip-hop community hard.
Tonight, 37-year-old Dominic Newton, known as the Jacka, is being remembered as an accomplished rapper. KTV's John Sasaki in our newsroom. And John, you talked with two of his good friends today.
Gazi and Frank, one friend is another rapper who traveled the world with Newton and had been friends with him for 17 years.
To me, it's not even real, you know? It hasn't even set in yet.
We met with Stanley Cox, who's better known as Mr. Fab.
That's what y'all just seen earlier.
Where he was clearly devastated by Dominic Newton's death.
He was always positive, even in his darkest
Oh,
night.
that is him.
Light, you know? And to me, that's what I'm gonna remember more than anything.
Just after 8:15 last night, Newton, or the Jacka, was with friends in and around a van near
That dude.
At least one gunman opened fire at the group, hitting Newton in the head.
Just in the house, heard guns, came outside. He was laying down there, tried to help him until the police finally came.
Now there's a growing memorial at the scene.
Lost a lot of people, man. Countless friends, several friends, associates. But this one go up there, you know? This one, I haven't felt this hurt in a long time, man, since I lost my mother.
Newton had been in the Bay Area hip-hop scene since the 90s, starting off with a group called Mob Figures.
He had so much love from different kinds of people from different walks of life.
Rocky Rivera is a fellow artist and music journalist who became friends with Jacka as she covered the death of another Bay Area rapper, Mac Dre.
These are the kind of dangers that he's grown up with for his entire life. I mean, people from his camp have been in and out of jail. He's taken care of them. He is the caretaker. So when something like this happens to somebody who we feel is untouchable, it rattles us to the core.
Fab adds, this shooting is a direct result of the troubles that so many inner city youth face.
All you know is darkness. All you know is a disdain feeling towards the rest of the world because no one else has ever cared.
His friends say despite past troubles with the law, Newton truly cared. Oakland police have made no arrests in the shooting, and there's now a $20,000 reward for the gunman. In the newsroom, I'm John Sasaki, KTVU Fox 2 News.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Star Status Chris back with another YouTube
RP to Jacka, man.
As always, make sure to smash that like button when you come in the door, and also make sure to jump in that comment box below. So we're gonna get into a heavily requested video that I've kind of been putting off doing. I'm gonna be honest, but I wanted to go ahead and get it done today, and that's the hit on the Jacka. Now, what a lot of people don't realize about the Jacka was really on the brink of really breaking into the industry. He had a very strong cult-like following, and it was like a very organic base he built. Like it was super underground, but he had enough appeal in his rap style to actually gain mainstream attention. And he was just about to get that. But you know, like always, the streets always come and collect, and they always take people that we really don't want to go soon. So the whole Jacka hit was necessarily not even a hit. You see, Jacka is like a lot of other rappers. They connect with different people in different areas that happen to be real solid street dudes that are actually doing things in the streets. And he just happened to be at the wrong place in the wrong time, unfortunately. The person that came blasting was actually a person that was trying to get the guy that Jacka was with, which I will not name because just for respect reasons, and I don't want to put that out there on him. But the people that actually was doing the shooting was not aimed towards Jacka. They were trying to aim towards a guy that he was with. Jacka just ended up catching a stray from those people. And some people go as far to say that, you know, it was a shootout that was happening between both of the sides, and somebody that was from Jacka's side, when they were returning fire, they actually hit Jacka, and that's how he actually passed away. But that's not necessarily confirmed, so I want to put that out there. But I just wanted to add that into a video. That's also a thing that a lot of people say. But it was not a hit on Jacka. It was a wrong place, wrong time, hanging out with the wrong people. And I know a lot of people are going to comment and say, so why wasn't nobody ever caught in this situation? Look, when a person like the Jacka gets hit, best believe the person who did that is going to be dealt with. So just know that the person or the people that was involved with the situation with the Jacka, they got their issue. They're not here no more. So you won't hear about nobody being arrested for this or any of that, because the streets did what they were supposed to do for the legend. And that's just typically what it is. It's just no other thing to say about the situation. The guys are no longer here. So, you know, that is what it is. But yeah, that's pretty much it on the Jacka situation, man. It's not a lot of like a super in-depth story like it is on the Mac Dre situation. It's just hanging out with the wrong people. Like, and that can happen to anybody. We can hang out with somebody that's doing dirt or doing people wrong in the streets, and somebody wants to get back, and they might not necessarily know that, you know, a person that's not having anything to do with the situation is there. And sometimes they don't even care. So, you know, in which I've been told that wasn't that type of situation. The people were very unaware that Jacka was outside there that night, and they just happened to open up fire, and he just happened to, you know, be in the crossfire of that. So that's pretty much it on the Jacka video. If you got any more suggestions, make sure to hit the comment box below and let me know as well, man. Make sure to like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. Thanks for the love and support. Signing out, your boy Star Status Chris.
You know, let's go ahead and get started, man, to the interview, man. Kind of let the people know, man, out Star Status world, man, how you got started so far as in the rap game.
Shit, man, you know, nigga, like, I was born into it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I had, you know, when I was born, you know, I had young parents. My mom was 14, my dad was 14, you know what I'm saying? So by the time I was 14, they was 28, you know, they was still young, you know, and I grew up watching them and doing what they did. They you know, because they was there from the beginning of rap, you know, watching them break dance, watching them, you know, get it in, you know, and just all the shit, you know. So I was really one of them niggas that was actually born to the rap, and you know what I mean? It was just destined for me, man, because, you know, I couldn't sit still in class. I couldn't, you know, I just wasn't one of the normal niggas, man, you know, who could just take the straight route, man. I had to get in the street shit, do all the shit, you know, because I knew this music shit was gonna take me to where I wanted to be, man. So, you know, I was one of them cats that was actually born into it, you know.
Definitely. So, you know, what was like your influences when you was coming up, man, when you was younger, and you was, you know, who was you listening to at the time, man, that gave you motivation, you know, to go do what you do in this career?
Man, bro, you know, who gave me really, like, honestly, man, it's just so much different music that gave me motivation other than rap that was just dope music. You know what I mean? Dope beats. I know I could rap, but I'm like, man, this beat's so dope. I would rap to this beat right here. You know what I'm saying? While niggas was doing like Casio keyboard beats and shit, I was thinking about samples and you know, just bringing some fresh shit to the rap. You know what I mean? But all the greats. You know what I'm saying? Tupac. You know what I mean? E40. You know, Sibo. All the greats. Rich the Factor. You know, all the real niggas, man, is who influenced me to and just gave me that motivation to say, okay, you know, they letting real niggas like that on. You know what I mean? I could do this shit too, man. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of like you know, gave me the drive to do it.
Definitely. So, you know, you've been in the game for a while, man. So kind of tell us, like, how many projects you got out, man? Like, how many projects have you released?
Man, it's hard to tell, bro, because, you know, it's just like, I don't know, man. You know, it's just like getting in there because I know a lot of cats like to dream about getting in the studio and doing their thing, but, you know, niggas like us, we just actually went out there and bought the studio because we was doing all the shit we rap about, man. So we had money. We could go buy studios and you know, get houses and shit so we can rap in them and, you know, bring all the niggas over so we can have a spot. So that's what happened. That's what ended up happening, man. You know what I'm saying? We just get in the lab and do thousands of songs, bro. You know what I mean? So we can have an endless supply of music coming out because I noticed that a lot of these cats was getting signed to major record labels and shit, and they you know, they got one album out and shit. You know what I mean? 2 albums. And the rest of the years and shit going by on these cats, and they don't even know what to do with their music and none of that shit. So, you know, we just real got serious about it, started the business, and just started dropping hella shit. So it's like, I know I got over 20 things out. You know what I'm saying? I'm featured on over 20 things, and I know me personally, I probably got like about at least 10 things out, just me and the mob figures, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's all underground shit, it's all mob shit, and it's for the real niggas, for the prisons, it's for the niggas in the streets, you know what I'm saying? It's just for the college niggas, it's for the black motherfuckers, all the thug motherfuckers, and everybody who just got a whole different outlook on the world and life, period, you know what I'm saying?
I'm the JAC, baby, known everywhere. At the Super Bowl, blue and purple up in the air.
I'm fried.
RP to Jacka, man.
Fried.
Me too. I'm wounded, man.
I'm fried. Man, RP to Jack.
It's Friday. What else we gonna do?
But I'm about to make me and my daughters and my mama some spaghetti.
We're gonna bring it back tomorrow, man. We might do a morning show tomorrow. We for sure going on.
Man, we doing a morning show without you, bruh.
Come on, man. Gangland TV just sitting there live, man. We gonna function. We gonna function, man. We appreciate y'all for tapping in with us. You know what I'm saying? We had some good people on here today, man. Big bro, Mr. Fab. You know what I'm saying? Chris Lockett. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we had some knowledge come through this joint today, man. Don't get no better than that.
Come on, man. Y'all know what it is, Gangland TV. Just sitting there live.
I'ma rush you with this dirty Glock. Really about that issue, nigga. Fuck you in your 30 shots. Heavy when we bit his block. Roll it till we hit 50. 900 landlord. You can guess it's in the trenches. G-Man, that XD. Bitch, they big plastic. Baby A make them flip like some gymnastics. Niggas talking about sliding, but don't know the business. I'll bring it to your front door like a Jehovah's Witness. Step harder, don't slip. My niggas is greasy. Do a semi like a fully with 305. Cookie Monster and bag. With the bag wet. Soft 12 around my neck on a bad bag. Niggas talking about sliding, must don't know the business. I'll bring it to your front door like a Jehovah's Witness.
You got me saying that.
Like a Jehovah's Witness. I'll bring it to your front door like a Jehovah's Witness. Niggas talking about sliding, must don't know the business. I'll bring it to your front door like a Jehovah's Witness. Like a Jehovah's Witness. I'll bring it to your front door like a Jehovah's Witness. Niggas killed my cousin, I slid through. Drop 40, now that nigga in the cemetery. Tested the chop, the target was his obituary. 5 6s on his ass, that'll get him big. Boxes of this shit, it's low to tune. F-Fed Ruger, twist his ass like a yoga move. Don't be mad at me, that's how that game go. Drop something, spin back around, and let it rain more. West Oakland nigga, yeah, we cut from a different club. Get the drop on him, hawk him down, get a nigga off. Big shit poppin', if it's smoke, bitch, my leg right. Instead of worrying about your boy, go get your bread right. Smack, niggas talking about sliding, must don't know the business. I'll break it to your front door like a Jehovah's Witness. Like a Jehovah's Witness. I'll bring it to your front door like a Jehovah's Witness. Niggas talking about sliding, must don't know the business. I'll bring it to your front door like a Jehovah's Witness. Like a Jehovah's Witness. I'll bring it to your front door like a Jehovah's Witness.
But why you ain't played the Fire Baby though? Play that one.
What you niggas on? What you niggas on? What you niggas on? 762s, get a nigga blown. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? What you niggas on? Get a nigga blown. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? 5 5 6s, get a nigga gone. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? What you niggas on? Get a nigga blown. Alright, Jones, you little niggas better stop that. 22 in the Glock, I catch you slipping, I'ma knock that. Nike with landlord, you niggas know that I'm a top hat. If you see me, we fucking. If I want it, I'ma cop that. Banging my line, wanting to run something. Niggas always acting like they hard, but they ain't done nothing. Dice harder than you. You ain't nothing but a stud mother. Chestnut checkers. I'ma make sure that he done black. Told on the nigga, had them crackers won't investigate. 100 on the K. I pulled up to set the record straight. Put some little deuces on the coupe, so the legs can straight. Since he think he hard, we gon' see how many his chest can take. Man, what you niggas on? What you niggas on? 762s, get a nigga blown. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? What you niggas on? Get a nigga blown. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? 5 5 6s, get a nigga gone. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? What you niggas on? Get a nigga blown. Y'all know I'm psyched out the game, bitch, I'm with all that. I ain't the only niggas getting chicken, y'all better fall back. Gas ones, hitting off the dribble, what's in y'all niggas chain? Something like EA Sports, bitch, we be in the game. TVC, we been about that action, we known for flipping lows. Hold on, bitch, look at my wrist, got a nigga froze. You know, bitch hoes. Now I'm selling cocaine up these bitch hoes. No socks on these, that shit unauthorized. Baby A, Korean Cuba nigga, it get it caramelized. Stand on my own 10, nigga. It's about respect. Think about coming at the ox, you better come correct. Smack. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? 762s, get a nigga blown. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? What you niggas on? Get a nigga blown. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? 5 5 6s, get a nigga gone. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? What you niggas on? Get a nigga blown.